Yes, I, a special one from the CEO, Stan Tony with the spoon. And your boy, Friday the Southern Band. Charges on the beat.
Told the spoon to get your information. Told the spoon to be part of our discussion. Spoon, spoon, spoon television. Spoon, spoon, spoon radio station.
Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Liberia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Monrovia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Africa. Just to spoon you will know. If the children crying for.
Please share this video. Tag the international community. Relevant authorities need to know what is happening here in Foya. Across there is the resident of Thomas Fangafala, District number 5, Representative Monserrato. That is his home. And of course, United Partisans are outside today in Foya City. They are in Foya City. Thomas Fala is also a representative candidate in this district. That's electoral district number 1, Lofa County. So this is what happened in here. A massive turnout of people here. And they are out to welcome everyone should leave. We hope for a very free and fair election. This is what happening here in Foya. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do election in the maze of rocks. Honestly, I'm not going there. I'm not going there in a maze of rocks. Sharing, please share the video. Just retrieve. They could not reach to this scene, probably for the fear of their vehicle and also their lives. They've just returned. Yes, they stopped their car a bit far from here, and they have just returned. So the actual crowd has not reached here yet, and that's why we are calling on you. Please share the video. It's happening in Foya here. The actual program has not started. What are you part of this?
Because Thomas Fala is the role for the country.
What do you mean? Wow.
They can't wait for people. Here's the one that has to rule the country. Here's the one that has a beam. He knows what is here. So that the reason we are here today is our day. Let's see this get our way.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no longer funny. This is not joke. Please share the video.
But when I'm from the same party going to Josiah Hero, I saw his body death.
Yeah, Elena
right now.
Elena on the road.
Josiah Hero.
Elena on the road.
Josiah Hero, not Sake Hero. Josiah Hero.
Nana on the road.
From Pandoni right here.
The fine. We're gone.
So the old man, I don't know his real name, but he here from Pandu.
Okay.
He here from Pandu.
All right. Thank you so much. Where are you guys heading now?
We're heading to the football field. Where the crowd is heading to.
All right. Thank you so much.
We'll receive the guests.
All right.
I want to know, journalist, this thing here is possible that, or it's true, they are happening like that, because the United Party people, they are not take no step yet. They people yesterday. Then the people who they say that, how they call it, Tomafala people, the church coming in 4 over all. How things can be happening like this?
When you say fun over us, I don't understand what you mean.
That is the day for all today.
Today is for you.
Yes. Day before yesterday, for Tomafala area, nobody is for no crime. So we want to know now, the way the people dying, And Thomas Father finish run away, pass through by Konoma, and he the one send the people.
Yes.
If it thing coming to happen like that, okay, fire. I'm not lying to you. We come to 6 steps. We are the citizens. We went to 6 steps.
This is the road leading to Tifa's residence. The police have barricaded the place already. The police have barricaded the place.
Bisa, is there something you want to tell us quickly? What's happening?
Yes, it is very frustrating
Okay.
to see.
He's the police commander of Foya.
As a police commander, I was with the Union Party trying to provide security for them for their program.
Okay.
From the MSF football field,
Okay.
where we expect them to be today. And I saw them even at their party headquarters, where I went there and I was with them. They never decided to do a march. All of a sudden, I saw them marching at that point, and they enter on the father yard. I think you can see from here, all the levels are down. I came and saw them all the way in the yard, and that is how we managed to put
This back, you think it will not explore?
This back was ablaze by them.
Okay.
As you can see.
Okay.
As you can see, it was put ablaze by them.
It was set ablaze by them.
Yeah, exactly. So please, I talk for you.
Okay. Thank you so much. So you see what is happening? The police are fully in charge now of the place. The police are fully in charge. The police fully in charge of the place. They are sending those from the fans of Thomas Father. They are sending them back. Force of low fire.
Get them before they realize we will sweep them over. And the thing that disturbed us here, to my disgrace and to the disgrace of many peace-loving people, we don't have a police commander that you can tell this man is denigrating government. We want to have him apprehended for saying or for insulting officials. You go there, they will tell you, say, we cannot do that. You go up and down, it will not be done. And when you go to the court is not you. They will deter you. They will disgrace you. So the arms and ammunition that we want people to supply us with, we want a police commander that is purely sedition, the deputy that is purely sedition, and officers that are sedition, so that when we talk as a team. And we want a court judge, the magistrate, and all the people, most of the people that are in that court, to be seditions to the court, so that they will interpret the law. When we say propo, the laws are there ever since, but this government is...
We hope for a very free and fair election. This is Pandoni, the residents of Thomas Fangafala. This is what happening here in Foya. Ladies and gentlemen, let's please hope, let's please pray. Let us hope that there is a free election. Let us hope that there is a free election. Let's hope that there is a free election. Please share the video. It's happening here in Foya. I'm not going in the maze of rocks. Honestly, I'm not going there. I'm not going there in a maze of rocks. Please share this video. Tag the international community. Relevant authorities need to know what is happening here in Foya. Across there is the resident of Thomas Fangafala, District number 5, Representative Monserrado. That is his home. And of course, Unity Partisans are outside today in Foya City. They are in Foya City. Thomas Fangafala is also a representative candidate in this district. That's electoral district number 1, Lofa County. So this is what happening here. A massive turnout of people here. And they are out to welcome. Everyone should leave. We hope for a very free and fair election. This is what happening here in Foya. Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, let's do action in the maze of rocks. Honestly, I'm not going there. I'm not going there in a maze of rocks. Sharing, please share the video. Just retrieve. They could not reach to this scene, probably for the fear of their vehicle and also their lives. They've just returned. Yes, they stopped their car a bit far from here, and they have just returned. So the actual crowd has not reached here yet, and that's why we are calling on you. Please share the video. It's happening in Foya here. The actual program has not started. What are you part of this?
Because Thomas Fala is the role for the country.
What do you mean? Wow.
They can't wait
For people, here's the one that has to rule the country. Here's the one that has the beam. He knows what is here. So that the reason we are here today is our day. Let's see this get away.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no longer funny. This is not joke. Please share the video. Let relevant authorities come in. The home of Thomas Fanga Fala has been raided here. But that's what we are saying. I'm right before the what happened? Tell me, brother.
When we keep, we saw them standing right here. The police here, they were stopping all the military we should block the road.
Take your own time, brother.
You understand? We were standing right here. They were fighting to go to the corner way. So they start chunking round. The first round they chunk our wound.
Let me see.
That was the first round they were chunk.
Wow.
The first round the people chunk. Maybe to go with them. All the people go up there. The police people here, they were protecting the place. With the military, we happy there. Not for our people to enter in their fence. We were controlling the street. Their people start chunking around. I want to fight the chunk, they wound me. So they get the question like that. They must return the government. That's what CDC has done to us. I'm very angry of it. And now it's expecting the situation to be from the CDC. They want the poor people to start chunking. The poor chunking for me to go home.
Okay, so I mean, this is so terrible here in Foya City. So terrible.
But when I'm from the same party going to Josiah Hero, I saw his body death.
Yeah, Elena
right now.
Elena on the road.
Josiah Hero.
Elena on the road.
Josiah Hero, not Sake, Hero. Josiah Hero.
Nana on the road.
From Pandoni right here.
The fine, we're gone.
So the old man, I don't know a reverend name, but he is from Pandu.
Okay.
He is from Pandu.
All right. Thank you so much. Where are you guys heading now?
We're heading to the football field. Where the crowd is heading to.
All right. Thank you so much.
So we'll receive the guests.
All right.
I want to know, journalists, this thing here is possible that, or it's true, it happening like that, because the United Party people, they are not taking no step yet. They before yesterday. Then the people who they say that, how they call it, Tomafala people, the church coming and 4 over all. How things can be happening like this?
When you say fun over us, I don't understand what you mean.
That is the day for all today.
Today is for you.
Yes. Day before yesterday, for Tomafala area, nobody is for no crime. So we want to know now the way the people dying and Tomafala finish run away, pass through by Konoma, and he don't want to send the people. Yes. If you think coming to happen like that, okay, fire. I'm not lying to you. We come to 6 steps. We are the citizens. We went to 6 steps.
Yes, I, a special one from the CEO, stand coming with the spoon. And your boy, Friday the Southern Band, George James on the beat.
Silver spoon to get your information.
Okay, tune to Spoon to be a part of our discussion. Tune to Spoon to get the latest information. Of course, all of the major happenings in Liberia. We want to say welcome. Thanks for joining us again on the program. This is the late night show, the late night politics on Spoon. We are here live on Spoon FM 107.5. We're live on Fabric 101.1. We're live on Super 95.5 FM as well. You can also join us, and let me say thanks or welcome to those of you who are following us as well on Super TV, Fabric TV, and Spoon TV, or on Facebook, and also on YouTube at Spoon Talk Live. The late night show is where we all get to talk about the different issues unfolding in the country. Here, you get to have the opportunity to speak on the different national issues, to voice your concerns on those happenings across the country. And regardless of your political affiliation, you get to have an opportunity here to sell your ideas, your political parties, or whatever to the people across the world, to Liberians across the world. And of course, this is what we do here every night. And I want to say welcome. Let's hope we can have a great show here tonight again. My name is Nelson Colette. My co-moderator is Moba Zoka. Let me go across and bring in Moba on the show tonight. Moba, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Nelson, how are you, brother?
I'm doing good, and it's good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. Good to see you. And you got, thank you guys last night for the show, man. At least, yeah.
Oh, okay. You follow the show, right?
No. I usually I watch it in the morning. When I'm
Okay, you watch the show in the morning. I really don't want to go into telling our audience why Moba was not on the show last night. I don't want to go into that. I want to start the show in peace. I want to start the show in peace. So I will not go into telling our audience why my co-moderator was not on the show last night. But I think the folks want to know. I see some people in the comment section already asking. They want to know why Moba didn't come on the show. It will shock a lot of you to to know, or if you were to be told why Moba didn't come on the show last night, you will be shocked. You will be shocked. But I want to say thank you for being here tonight. And yeah, so. I'm posting the link in the comment section. I want the females to join us tonight as well. Oh, okay. Marie says she liked the piece. So no problem today. Yeah, we ain't starting the show with problem. Let me bring in Sylvester. Sylvester, thanks for joining us tonight.
How you doing?
You come in peace?
Yeah. No, I like problem.
Oh, you like problem?
I like problem.
Okay, so let me bring in Toure. Toure
I love problem, just like my nephew Toure. He loves problem.
Toure, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Nelson. Thank you, Nelson.
Welcome.
What's up, Moba? What's up, brother?
Welcome. The girl going on.
They're good to have you.
The girl going.
No. You will not start the show like that.
My man. You want me to show the text message when you send me?
Look at you.
Listen, I have a very important information on Moba. Anybody who is willing to pay the price, you will get to know why Moba didn't come on the show last night.
Oh, yeah?
I will get
already know.
All right. No worries.
No, not if far from that angle you coming from.
In situation you can't handle.
No, it's far from that angle you coming from.
But you see,
the brother
for me, I didn't go far because I'm not supposed to mess with Loma people. Loma people are my uncle. I can't put my money inside too long.
Imagine that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Imagine. I sent Moba the link and all for the show. The man saw the link. He consented and said, "Okay, brother, I'm coming on. I'm setting up." What happened wasn't happening. Baba didn't appear on the show at all from start to end. Imagine a man looking at the link and he wants to click on the link. The space from his phone to his finger. Couldn't move.
But man, like too funny.
The man was the man also no terrain management, man. The man was managing terrain.
Anyway, let me stop it.
Nelson, somebody say you see old son, you're like jeez.
That information.
My man Nelson now start picking up on some of the CEO's tendencies.
No, listen. That our audience deserve to be informed. But let me welcome you, Soiree. Soiree, thanks for joining us. Sandy actually reached out today. He said he might not come on. That's because he has some pressing engagements. But if he's coming on, he'll be a bit late. But I appreciate the fact that you are here, Soiree, since you're from the CPP. Thanks for joining us. Our dear sister Ami, thanks for joining us as well. Rescue mission. Interestingly, I don't know how many of you have realized this, but Ami's position in the rescue thing is always changing. The last time Ami was rescue niece.
Yeah. Oh, rescue what?
Today,
rescue missionary.
It depends on the atmosphere.
Oh, okay.
I'm here to rescue the deliver.
I know.
Let's see if you bring it on today.
You already on. We bring it on today. Don't see if we bring it on today. We already brought it on. You're on the show now. Thanks for joining us. Let me unmute. You were talking something else. I didn't want to have your conversation entering like that. Mr. Poe, thanks for joining us. Hello? It's like he has another tap open.
Yeah, can you hear me, Nelson?
Oh yeah, you are on the show.
Can you hear me?
The man from Akko?
Loud, very well. Very well.
Akko?
The message. Oh man, what?
Who from Akko?
You.
No, I'm from Akko, man. I rescue man.
Oh, okay.
So, but why Afra in the background? You just spoiling your face. Afra, why are you so angry at me, Afra? What's going on?
Man, I'm feeling people.
You just apply all kind of gesture, like
when we look at our fellow brothers, Liberian dying for no reason, sometimes we just think about what is going on in the country. It's not that we are not in Liberia. That does not mean that we should see things going on. We feel happy about it.
Don't jump out discussion.
You ask me a question. You just ask me a question. That's me. You just ask me a question. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. And I'm gonna post the link again in the comment section. Let's hope we can have the folks joining us tonight. We're gonna have a great show. Let me say, first of all, that as we gear up for elections here in Liberia, it's already September 30 or the 30th of September, and we just stone through from the national election, the presidential and legislative elections in our country. All of you here are aware. But there are what a lot of people will refer to as red flags. You know, as much as election is a very important process, every single step along the way is something that should be taken seriously. There is nothing such as a small election. Even if it is a community election, the fact that people are going to make decisions for a certain number of people to represent them, sometimes the tension is there. And that's why the different civil society organizations, even some of our international partners, like we saw statements from the U.S. government and different civil society organizations in the country, all of those people have been singing a single song. And that song has been a violence-free and fair election. All of the political actors now, several months back, they went to Margibi County. They affixed their signature to something called the Farmington River Declaration. They committed themselves to a free, fair, and transparent election. A violent-free election that, and maybe I should come back with some of those different articles in that document that those political parties, I would try to find a way to have them posted here. But we just take on to one side of that Farmington River Declaration, but there are other details of that particular document. As part of what those people have faced their signature to is that they will make sure that they, the political actors, and even their supporters, will not get involved with this information. They will not manipulate anything just to favor their political parties. They will discourage, stone throw, and any inflammatory statement that has the propensity to undermine the peace of the country. These are things that those different political parties have fixed their signatures to. Now, aside from that, they went at the National Elections Commission. They again affixed their signature to, they committed themselves in the presence of our partners again to a free, a violent-free election, that they were going to do everything to discourage violence. We woke up to the situation that happened today in our country, and it's no secret, it's a sad one. This is something that all of the different steps, the different processes yesterday have been geared towards, avoiding, so that we don't have anything of such happening. But we woke up to this. A lot of you here have followed this story. You've watched some of the videos. They're happening in Foya, Lofa County today. Yes, we've been playing this video. When Lofians gathered Unity Party partisans to welcome sons and daughters of the county who had announced and they were going to Lofa County today. Now, in the process, now there are details still emerging on this, and this is why we have to be a little more careful as to how we discuss it. The police is carrying on its own investigation to bring full details on this. But as per information we've gathered so far, those individuals in the process, violence, there was a commotion that erupted between the two forces, supporters of the Unity Party and the CDC. Well, the Unity Party, following this incident, has distanced herself from it. Unity Party is blaming the CDC for what happened. That CDC had her event, or let's say Representative Thomas Fala, who is the current lawmaker of District 5, now contesting in Lofa County. He had his own event, and there was no violence. Everything went on peaceful. But the fact that they went for their own event today, and it turned out to be chaotic, means that Representative Thomas Fala has a hand in this. And they are pointing accusing fingers at the CDC. Well, the CDC, on the other hand, is pointing accusing fingers at the Unity Party for being responsible for the violent situation today that occurred in Lofa County. Why the two major political parties are shifting blames? There are reports that 2 persons have been confirmed dead, and 2 other persons are feared dead, according to reports that we've gathered so far from correspondents in that place. Several individuals are injured as we speak. And so, first of all, this is a sad day for our country. It doesn't say well. It is a red flag. And as we get up for election, these are things that all of us, regardless of where we sit, whichever political party we support, these are things that should draw our concern, our attention. So we'd like to make the rounds on this, or maybe I should play the video again before one of the videos, just one of the videos and then we can share our thoughts on this issue before moving to our next talking point tonight. So let me get this one of the videos coming in. There are many of them, so let me see if I can get this one coming in.
What happened? Tell me, brother.
When we keep, we saw them standing right here. The police yellow on top of you all. All the militants we should block the road.
Take your own time, brother.
You understand? We were standing right here. The people were fighting to go to the corner way. So they start chunking round. The first round they chunk our window.
Let me see.
That was the first round they were chunk.
Wow.
The first round the people chunk. Maybe to go winner. All the people up there. The police people are here. They were protecting the place. With the military, we happy there. Not for our people to enter in the offense. We were controlling the street. The people start chunking around. I want to fight and they chunk. They wound me. So they get the question. They just talk about it. They must return the government. That's what CDC has done to us. I'm very angry of it. And now it's very expecting the situation to be from the CDC. They want the poor people to start talking. The poor talking for me to go home.
Okay, so I mean.
But when I'm from the same party going to Josiah Hero, I saw his body death.
Yeah, Elena, Nana.
Elena right now.
Elena on the road.
Josiah Hero.
Elena on the road.
Josiah Hero, not Sake Hero. Josiah Hero.
Nana on the road.
From Pandoni right here.
The fire, we're gone.
So the old man, I don't know a real name, but he is from Pandu.
Okay.
He is from Pandu.
All right. Thank you so much. Where are you guys heading now?
We're heading to the football field. Where the crowd is heading to.
All right. Thank you so much.
We'll receive the guests.
All right.
I want to know, journalist, this thing here is possible that, or it's true, it happening like that, because the United Party people, they are not taking no step yet. They people yesterday. Then the people who they say that, how they call it, Tomafala people, the church coming and 4 over all. How things can be happening like this?
When you say fun over us, I don't understand what you mean.
That is the day for all today.
Today is for you.
Yes. Day before yesterday, for Tomafala area, nobody is for no crime. So we want to know now, the way the people dying, and Tomafala finish run away, pass through by Konoma, and he don't want to send the people.
Yes.
If it thing coming to happen like that, okay, fire. I'm not lying to you. We come to take steps. We are the citizens. We want to take steps.
Okay, so there you have it. As we move on, I will bring you more videos on this. I will bring you the reactions from the two political parties as well. But in summary, both political parties are pointing accusing fingers at one another. But let's start with you, Moba. I want you to share your take on this.
Thank you. Thank you,
And,
I watched the video, right? The guy who was talking first from the Mediterranean, which is from the CDC. You could see, when somebody lying, you could see his body language and his voice tone, like a little bit shivery. What let's say in your common sense, somebody will be passing and you standing out there, take rock and start chunking you. And the police, no, our police, right? Our police need to go on a real anger management training. I don't know that they were just found to be a sedition police or national police, because it's saddening for you to shoot.
But Mama, did you take notice of the wound on the guy's head?
No, but right. I saw the wound, but according to the actual story I read from the journalist, right? I read it per se, but I listened to it, right? It said,
Can I ask a question, Rocco? I'm sorry, I'm about to put you up. But the first guy that spoke, was he a UP or a CDC?
He's a Mediterranean. Here he's talking about say Mediterranean. First of all, you say
the guy in the red t-shirt.
He said he was a UP.
The first guy that have a sore on his head.
He's a Mediterranean. He's
Mediterranean, but I think he was one of the security that was trying to bring the safety of the.
Yes, let's set this right. Just as any political party will have what they call the militant. That guy is part of the quote unquote security or militant or whatever that belong to the Unity Party. So he's you know, setting himself he's coming out not just as any Unity partisan who went out there to grace the occasion, but as a militant. You know, so that's why.
But where they were gathering, right? It was in Tomofala Fins, right? Where that gathering was. Can you go back to that tape? Let me see something play. I beg you. The first
You
one.
said it was passing.
Yeah,
I know. Trying to stop them from entering or Thomas Fala.
I saw it, yeah, I saw that. I mean, I listened to that part. I thought he, because he said the people started talking. I thought he was from.
What happened? Tell me, brother. When we keep, we saw them standing right here. The police yell on top of you all. They say all the militants we should black the road. Take your own time, brother. You understand? We were standing right here. The people were fighting to go to the corner way. So they start talking around. The first round they jump our window. Let me see. That was the first round they were jump. Wow. The first round the people jump. Maybe to go winner. All the people up there. The police people here they were protecting the place. With the military we happy there. Not for our people to enter in their fence. We were controlling the street. The people start talking around. I want to fight and they jump. They wound me. So they get the question. They just jump. They must return to the government. That's about CDC has done to us. I'm very angry of it. And now it's very expecting the situation to be from the CDC. They want the poor people to start talking. The poor talking for me to go home. Okay, so I
think that settles your
Yeah. I understand it now. I understand. All right. So yeah. So but everybody on the same tune, right? I thought he was saying different tune, but everybody on the same tune. All the people that are all the witnesses that were over there today that the interview, they said the same thing. Nobody said different stuff pertaining to that. They never got issues. The people were passing, they were trying to emerge to go to the on the field to start their program. And people from Tomofala place started chunking. And the people to defend themselves. Now, my question in the whole situation is the police. The police will get, right? The police that over there. What are they there to man only Tomofala or are they there to man citizen? Because when you see the whole thing that happened today, you get the police over there, right? Killing somebody. What's the proper training the police can go on? What's the anger management training? How to handle issues. You understand? So our police now are being biased. First of all, you cannot fire you cannot fire in crowd into the crowd. You can fire people. Even what the only time you can fire is if fire is upon. But somebody not firing you and you just start firing among crowd. That is wrong. To tell you that the security only for seditions.
Okay, so
look. Yeah, I come in there.
So your issue is with the release of live bullet by the security personnel, the police. Do you think it was wrong?
It was wrong, that, right? Because I think it escalated the whole situation. There's the issue, right? If you're having any issue, right? So long as an army man or as a police personnel, if you're there, right? What you do? You shoot about 3-4 bullets in the air, everybody run up with.
Thank you.
But you just go among the crowd. You just shoot straight.
But again, Moba, there will always be one situation that will lead to another situation. Yes, nobody will want to think, and I stand to be corrected on this one, but nobody will want to think that state security will get in a peaceful, a calm environment and just release live bullet.
Look, you can look. Let me tell you. Let me close by telling you this, right? Let me conclude on this. You see, security, right? Okay, that forget about security. That go to police. Our police are not trained. I can tell you that for real. They are not trained. Look, before you shoot one bullet at somebody, you know how long, you know how many calls you need to make. You know how many barricades you need to barricade. You know how many situations that maybe in a sense that it escalates to the extent then maybe you're losing men. Our police not trained. They are not trained. That's it. Look, they got to go back to the training base.
Thank you.
Maybe they are there working for the government. They are police. They are sedition police. They are there to harm all the political party.
Thank you.
So that is wrong.
Thank you. We're going to come to you, Sylvester. You know, but you know, there are different sides to this particular thing here, and Mobile, you just outlined one of the aspects, right? That has to do with the conduct of the security, you know. And yes, I know a lot of time we want to look at the political aspect. Why should Party X be doing this to Party Y and all of that? But you also want to look at why Liberians, you know, because all of what's happening, as political parties aside, all these people are Liberians. It was one Liberian throwing stone at another Liberian in the name of politics. But Sylvester, go ahead. Let's hear you, sir.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone, fellow panelists. Good evening to everybody across the universe. You see, first of all, let's just look at the one whose name is ringing, T5. This is a man who was a sitting representative for District 5, Maserati County. Okay. And he saw that he couldn't make it. He switched to running to be a senator. And then he ran as a senator. He didn't make it. Then he went to the place that poverty is raging and where the people are more gullible. He went there and started throwing few cash around and then want to run as a lawmaker, which is his right. But again, when he got there, he decided to recruit his own militants.
Yes.
We see them wearing berets, CDC militants and all of that. It's just polarized the whole terrain. Okay, fast forward. CDC had a series of activity in Lofa the past couple of days. There were no casualty. There were no complaint of disturbance. So if the UP people were people who are troublemakers, something will happen. But they had the CDC had a peaceful storm and this thing, and they left. Now today, for these people to just walk the principal street to go to the football field to receive their guests, and this happened. First of all, what is Thomas Fowler? Why is Thomas Fowler having this group in his fence? What are they doing in his fence? A group in his fence. So which means was premeditated. They're having the activity, you just come in my fence, you know, when they come in, anything can happen and stuff like that. And the thing about it is, when you got cash, you can buy our police. Our police in Liberia provide more security for people with cash than people who don't have cash. Rather than them protecting life and property, no, they go protect the one who can give them cash. And I agree with you, Monaba. Our police is not trained. They are unprofessional. Now, in policing, we have something we call use of force. Every use of force must be justified. Over there was crowd control, like rioting. The use of lethal force should be the last resort. What did you do with tear gas? Did you use tear gas and they were still coming? What was your threat perception before you use a lethal force? You got to explain all that. In the court, you will explain all that to justify why you use lethal force. But again, he was also unprofessional. He used a lethal force and somebody has died. And then he trying to justify to say, oh, they came, they were doing this. But look at the thing. Why did they barricade only the road leading to Thomas Fowler Yard? And not to go protect the people or build a shield around the people or separate. In policing, you got to isolate and contain, isolate, contain, isolate, contain. But you go and barricade Thomas Fowler Yard. So Thomas Fowler was a mean man that was being protected. And the ordinary citizens were left vulnerable. So over there in that place, It was survival of the fittest. The weaker ones died, the stronger one lived. So everybody could do anything that they could to survive and get out of the scene. So all of that we saw over there today, Thomas Fowler must be questioned. The police or commander must be questioned to come out with the fact. Again, people died. People got wounded from both sides, which I strongly condemn, regardless of who it was, whether it's CDC or UP people. That shouldn't happen. But again, the orchestrator of the provocation should be held liable.
Thank you.
Stop there.
Yeah, thank you so very much, Moba. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to our viewers here in the United States and around the world. This is a very, very sad day, sad moment for our people. This shouldn't have happened. It is very sad. There's no if and but about it. But again, it's not a surprise. The government have seen it written on the wall. They will do anything to do what the State Department is telling them not to do. This right here, what happened today, is nothing short of a strategy, trying to use a strategy to rig an election. That's what it is. Because if you intimidate, you allow you discourage people from coming out. These are all actions that lead to rigging of an election. So let's say this. See this in a country a few days ago. We didn't hear no wahala, no confusion. The people showed their maturity. They did not bring anything about. And let's listen to the militant from UPC, the guy I was speaking. When you come on the road, right? Because the guy said the guys, they were on the road. The police officer today, I don't know if Nessie have the other tape.
Excuse me, Ture, can we all mute? Some is coming. Can we all mute, please?
The police officer today, if Nessie have that tape, maybe you can play that too. The police officer already started blaming Unity Party partisans. Now the people join me to Thomas Fowler's fence. That's what the police officer was saying. But he was not totally clear on that part though. Because he said the people are walking, all of a sudden, they ran into Thomas Fowler's fence. Now, if we should look at it from a logical standpoint, who would just be walking and just jump into somebody yard? Nobody's stupid here, man.
You know
what I mean? Nobody's stupid here. How can somebody be walking and then they jump in your yard to go and attack you with absolute no intent of being provoked? All right? But one thing I know, when someone is about to drown in the water, even they see leaf floating over the water, they want to grab onto it. And I'm not trying to, dismiss people that have been victim to drowning in water. But that's just a reality because I was in that process where I'm about to drown and I could just hold on to anything. But this is what I'm seeing until my big brother came and saved me. But let me tell you this. This is what this government is trying to do. And I'm saying it. This is not coming from Spoon. I'm liable for this. Everybody should hold me on this. This was staged, premeditated, and it was executed by this government and by Thomas Fowler. It's my word.
30 seconds.
My people, election comes, election goes. We will all be Liberian. And when I see one Liberian dying, it's like part of me have died. That Papa right now, or the people that we're talking about right now have been victim to this senseless action. Their family not going to have them anymore. Their children definitely going to go hungry now. All of this administration that have done everything to subject people to suffering. But you know what? October 10th, It's coming. Thank
you. I mean,
Yeah, I just want to send my sympathy to those two people and my prayers for the one that are fighting for their lives. This is, I know some people will think that because we support the UP, so whatever we saying is kind of biased. That's one thing I don't play with. I don't do no. If UP done it, I would say something. Like other people have already said, if UP was the so or whatever that policeman was saying today, which did not make sense. You a policeman, you come somewhere and you will be explaining everything you explain, you just putting it on one group of people. You can't say, oh, the two group were going at it and I had to do that, but no. Everything, oh, like you people in it, oh, they just jump in the tunnel for that thing. Oh, they just it did not make any sense at all. And every digging today to only find out he was linked with Thomas Fada in some way. This is like Thomas Fada MO. Even the election between him and DeLong, District 17, DeLong went there. He, for some reason, Thomas Fada appeared in that area. They started throwing rocks. They almost got DeLong hurt. That's when DeLong said that for now, if anybody throws stones at me, I will throw it at a judge via a convoy. And all of us saying, oh my God, we have religious leader and other people in the country not to speak. But when these things happen from the other side, nobody can say anything. The last by-election in Lofa County, when Yeke went there, the same Thomas Fada was there again. Bro Yeke car, attack Yeke. It's like this is something that he usually, it's just something about him. This is his MO. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. They just had a program, like everybody had already said, 3 days ago. They have all the fun. They were even jumping into UP cars, pickers, and everything. We have captured Lo-Fi and all of that. If these people wanted to start anything, you don't think they were going to do that right there? Why they jumping in our cars? Why they doing all of this? But none of that. And why would they be having a program of their own? Then they want to start problem on that day. It just does not make any sense. Only the sedition and whatever auxiliaries and stuff, it would make sense too. But just use your own logic. Take the politics away and just think and just look at the whole situation. You will know where the line coming from. It does not make any sense at all for that to happen. And you heard the man talking. We were passing and they just started throwing rocks from the fence. Why would these people that haven't gone on the field? He said they were on the field when the policeman first started something. They were on the field. All of a sudden, they just came on his side and they just jumped into Thomas Fada fence. Really? You just think you're talking to people that drink water through that nose here, and nobody will even search you up to know why did Thomas Fada run away then? And you were there. After you came there, what happened to all the tear gas? What happened to you keep shooting in the air? You don't do nothing to the other group. But your bullet want to turn to the other side of the something to be shooting. It's really disheartening because people lost their life today, which over something that is so stupid, and it's not even like after this election, people there's gonna still be Liberia and people, families, and y'all live in that area with each other.
30 seconds.
Fada is he wanna win. And when he win, what happens? That's gonna be for Thomas Fada. Thomas Fada got a university. It's not Thomas Fada in Foya University or Thomas Fada in Militant University. It's just for him and his family alone. You will stay in that area with your neighbors, with your bunch of people, and Thomas Fada will leave and go do what he has to do in Monrovia and leave you right there by yourself. That policeman, he should be held. He should, because he's not a neutral person. He's a sedition and he got connection with Thomas Fada. And they should hold him and question him, and there should be serious independent investigation, not from that so-called security that got there or the Patriot Sulu or whatever.
Yeah, thank you. And let me add this to it. Right? Another sedition was in the group today with a pistol. And they caught him. I think they were carrying him to the police station. But I think all I want, there'll be no clue for that. Come on, my big brother. Where name Clarence? Where name? I didn't even see a name. You mute? Can
Chet,
you mute
Chetty
yourself?
or Chetty?
Chetty.
Jetty, oh.
Okay.
Okay. I know.
Chetty.
Yeah, go ahead.
Chetty. You guys can hear me?
Yeah. Today I'm using my phone a little bit small. Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to come on tonight. I've been trying to come on, but every time I come on, I always follow you guys. And I always watch the show, and I just want to say thanks to you guys and also the females for taking that personal time and giving us the information. But I mean, what happened today in Liberia is very saddening. To see our country going back to this kind of situation. It reminds most of us from the war. What happened today is I just want to say my condolences to the family that lost their loved ones. And I mean, you got two persons that there today that maybe they're feeding family and they probably have kids and their kids might not see them anymore. I mean, it's very saddening. And I just want to tell all my Liberian brothers and sisters that are in Liberia. I mean, after this election, we're all going to live together again. So we shouldn't sit and listen to politicians that will pull us together and fight each other, because at the end of the day, they have the money, they can leave and go anywhere and live their lives. After the election, we're going to see each other in the community. How are you going to see your brother? How are you going to see your sister? I mean, after hurting each other. And my thing today with the police, I thought the police were there to protect lives and property, but what I saw today is not like that. For me to see them at Thomas Vala compound and protecting Thomas Vala instead of the citizens, and as a police officer, shooting a live bullet, among the citizen that you dare to protect, that was wrong. And I believe that the police in Liberia, they should go on, training, that in situation like this, like what happened today, they will be able to handle it better instead of the way they handle it today. I think Thomas Fala should be the first person that the visa restrictions supposed to take effect on. But then again, most of these guys, they don't care about coming to America. They have places in Dubai, they can go to Ivory Coast, they can go any other African country decide coming to America. So that visa restriction to me, I mean, it sounds good, but it's not gonna work. And these guys, they don't care. They don't really care about visa restriction or sanction. To be frank, that's it. It's just a bad news coming from Liberia again today. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you. And let me highlight this, right? Few months back, it was Ascawa Gray. So it's just like the incumbent lawmaker, just there to cause chaos for the Liberian. It's just so downhearted to see a lawmaker exhibiting the type of act. Alfred, go ahead, my brother.
Well, first of all, I want to send my sympathy to the lost, our Kisi brothers that lost their life today. I just want to send my sympathy to them. You see, when the militant was explaining, he said they were trying to stop them from getting into Thomas Fala compound. Brothers, there is a distance from the road to Thomas Fala compound. And then under no condition, somebody would just run into somebody else's yard because they want to. And then there's another video that I watched. I saw a police pushing people, sending people into Thomas Fala yard. So that showed to me that some people came out of there. The police were trying to send them back. So I'm not here to shift blaming, but I just want to say Liberia is our country. CDC, United Party, election will come, election will go, but we are Liberians. We have to keep the peace. Because those people, they don't care about you. They just want power. And after this election, there will be nowhere to be found. These people will go with their family. They will travel in other countries. They and their family, they don't even care for you and I. But in this case, our police, brothers and sisters, the police in our country, they have to train them more. Because you have no right shooting somebody. The question I want to ask is, were they after the police or they were after themselves? Because if they were after themselves and then you police trying to bring peace, you have no right, under no condition, you have no right to kill. Nobody want to lose their life. So I just want to tell my Lofians, I just want to tell my Kisi brothers that let us think about ourselves first. You have mother, you have father, you have husband, you have wife. Think about yourself first. These people you are fighting for, they are not there for you. Those that are in Foya listening, those that are wheresoever they are listening, I'm here to appeal to you. Think about yourself first. They may give you little money and eat that money, but that money is not up to the future of your children. That money have nothing to do about the next generation. Let us vote peacefully. And I saw the other video, the other lady called us, she want to send her family to Sierra Leone. My brother, if these people run out of Lofa and then they do not vote, then CDC is successful because that is their mission. They want these people to run away so that they cannot vote. Now, so long there is no vote coming from Lofa, so it means they are going to succeed. But I'm here to encourage people to stand still, remain calm, wait until you vote peacefully because your vote is very, very important. Your vote is very, very important. Let us keep the peace. Let us remain calm until the end of this election. Thank you.
Sorry.
Well, thank you. Let me say good morning. I begin by saying good morning and good afternoon, good day to each and everyone following the podcast. And it's good to be on the platform with you guys. Basically, I want to begin by saying I like to quote this famous quotation from Mahatma Gandhi that live as if you were to die. And he goes on to say, learn as if you were to live forever. And I want that saying or that quotation should reflect on the life of each and everyone who pretend to be educator, who pretend to be leader in our country. I said certain thing here yesterday that I think people are not taking into consideration. If you are in position or if you are in possession of certain authority, do not abuse that authority. That is what has been happening in our country. I want to say my condolences to the bereaved family, whether from the CDC or the Unity Party, people that are lost their lives today out of political party, they are Liberian. And that is my primary goal on this show here tonight. I want to condemn that act for each and every political party that are involved. And I think that should be the very first step of each and every panelist here. And not to just maybe just look at it from just a one-side basis. Again, I stand to be corrected. We are engaging with people that have the gangsteristic way of doing things. We are engaging with people that have different motives, brothers and sisters, on the platform. They have different motives to make this election bloody. They have different agenda. But what can we do as to avoid these processes or these kind of a temptation they want to bring to marginalize people? It is to still no to violence. It is to tell them that we are off of business. The Liberian people are resolved to carry this person and this person. The CDC, I listen to the police. I mean, it's comical to just listen to one person who has not had one police training. The brothers of Vesta, thank you for those various explanations. But I mean, how would somebody get the basis of these things if you did not attend the academy and you were taking on the basis of partisanship? There's one video there that the CDC at the CDC party headquarters in Lofa there, presided over by Thomas Fala. There's a guy, there's a elderly man who was standing saying, we will need a partisan police. We need a commander. We need in the court as well.
That was the superintendent for physical affairs.
You see, I mean, these are people who abuse power, and they need
to have an arm. They need arm.
You see, how will you be in such position and abuse that particular position? You know, these things will happen because when people are not fundamentally in the head, there's a problem there with their practical or their actions in public sectors. So what I want to tell each and every one here is, moving forward, the president has always made it clear to us that there's no security in the country. Let us protect ourselves, but let us be on our guard and avoid those guys because they want to make this whole election chaotic. There is no way for the CDC. The CDC has massively paid, so most definitely they will want to do all these things to immediate our people, to intimidate our people in each and every form. So from the CPP, we want to say we are sorry to the bereaved family, and would like to say we are in empathy and sympathizing with those families that lost their various people today. It was very sad in our country, and let us make progress on these violent moves and always see things from another transition way wherein we can strengthen our issue.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. We gotta move on.
Desmond.
Okay, so Desmond, take 1 minute, sir. Take 1 minute, sir.
You mute.
You are muted, sir. Can you touch that button and?
Yeah, I just did. Thank you very much. I'm just going to make it brief. And that's the reason of the election at the end of the day. Now people have to see the vision of where Liberia should be headed to. With such behavior of untrained and barbaric individuals, ex-combatant who has not even experienced what life is, and most especially when we have a system in place where these individuals are living the life of poverty and have to depend on these idiotic individuals. That is to say, people who intend to be politicians when they are not, because they got some kind of a sense of college degree per se, when they are not experienced what it takes to be a politician, and they are using that to their advantage. But I guarantee you, because I heard today from the Pop Boyka, and I was kind of convinced, and these are the things he spoke about. Those things will be limited. All those individuals that think they have the right now, they're going to face trial. They're not going to escape. Nowhere where they go, they will be persecuted. So they should put their heads over water, because we're going to find them. And Liberia will persecute them. We'll make sure to tell people Liberia is not a free country. It's not a country where people play on people's life and think it's okay. They have done enough damage, and we're trying to sympathize with it. That's not going to repeat itself. Guarantee you, when Pop get into that position, trust me, we will vow for those individuals to face trial. And when they are guilty, everything that done, money and all those things that they have done, property that they own that does not belong to them in the right way, will be possessed and turned over to people who deserve them. And those are my reasons. So let them continue what they continue, but it's going to end. Their days are normal, and we're going to leave it as that. And for those who are going to run election, make sure you make the right choice, and the path will be the right one you want to be voting for, because those are his position to abolish and eliminate this type of behavior for Liberians. Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to leave you again. I'm running, and I'll see you. It's always a pleasure. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
You're always running. We appreciate that.
I'll be forgetting that. I gotta pay my dues for the talking you allow me to do. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta pay my dues. Okay.
Yeah. You gotta pay your dues.
Yeah, but
okay,
thank you.
No. We're talking the thing group chat again. Everybody gotta pay your dues.
Yeah, but for the group chat now, for the group chat. Where they playing?
Okay. But listen, interestingly, is Touré in the background? Oh, I can't. Touré, how you got here? It's Consolati. I won't go aware that you back there.
I don't know what happened. But he already spoke on the topic, so
Megan talk, but I already spoke on it though.
Yeah, you already spoke on the topic. But I was just thinking how you got in the background. You said Megan talk. So I'm thinking how
this government must go. This government must go. It ain't my kind of person you playing it in. Hey, man.
It's a favorite video.
Nancy, my man, who's ever paying you to play that thing repeatedly?
No,
I'll pay you 3 times that amount, brother.
To play it?
Relax. Easy, bro. Like you are, man, come on, man.
Your mother Zakia who say you will pay by eating food. But on a serious note, this is troubling. This is sad. Now, we're gonna move to you, Sandy. Sandy, you make your point on this. I see. Yeah, but why should we have 2 ANC guys right next to each other? You know, Sandy is there. You know, and I see Anthony is there. The both of you from ANC. You will just be buttressing one another. But let's
don't say we'll be buttressing one another. We have different perspective how we present the matter.
Okay, I respect that. But now, some of you watch this.
Thank you for respecting that.
Yeah. Thank you for thanking me as well. Some of you watch this video, this particular video here of the superintendent of Lofa County, Moses Sonjo, at this particular meeting. Moses Sonjo is the assistant superintendent for development. And he was making specific demand at this particular meeting. All right. This meeting was presided over by Honorable Thomas P. Fala. I want you to listen to some of what he said in this video. We'll come back. Sandy will make your point. Right after we watch this video, I have another very short video as well that Representative Thomas Fala posted on his page. I'm going to play that one as well, just before we have Cindy and Anthony and then Mr. Bugala all coming in. But let's watch this one first. Let's watch this.
Let them before they realize we will sweep them over. And the thing that disturbed us here, to my disgrace and to the disgrace of many peace-loving people, we don't have a police commander that you can tell this man is denigrating government. We want to have him apprehended for saying or for insulting officials. You go there, they will tell you, say, we cannot do that. You go up and down, it will not be done. And when you go to the court is not you. They will dare you. They will disgrace you. So the arms and ammunition that we want people to supply us with, we want a police commander that is purely sedition, a deputy that is purely sedition, and officers that are sedition, so that when we talk as a team. And we want a court judge, a magistrate, and all the people, most of the people that are in that court, to be seditions to the court, so that they would interpret the law. When we say propos, the laws are there ever since, but this government.
Can you imagine?
That was several months back.
Wow.
Before the situation today. Have we, I mean, watching this video, the first question that comes to mind is, what does an assistant superintendent need arms and ammunition for? What does he need arms and ammunition for? The individual who recorded this video, you could tell that he was recording secretly, because at a point, the person who was sitting next to him, he was telling that person, "You ready, daddy, the mail." He talks about the need to have a CDC police commander. This is Lofa County we're talking about. All right. So, and this is important. We highlight all of these issues because those were the building blocks to get into where we are now. But in the meantime, while we're talking about this, talking about the situation that transpired today and all of that, Representative Thomas Fala posted a video that I want to play here very shortly. It's just a few seconds.
You know the pastor talks? You know the pastor talks? You know the pastor talks?
There you have it. That's another video, another version of sorry, please just mute. That's why we always ask you guys to mute, But that's another version to what happened today as well. So Cindy, as you guys take on from here, I'd like you guys to weigh in your thoughts on that as well. One video, the assistant superintendent is making requests. He's talking about the need to have guns, arms, ammunition, and all of that. And then going back to where we were talking about this happening today, you saw individuals throwing stones at the person recording, and this guy is her saying Unity Party talks, and they are exchanging words and insulting and so forth. What does that suggest? Does it also say that there are folks from the Unity Party who are equally throwing stones, just as the guys from the CDC were throwing stones?
Yeah.
Or was this video recorded after the guys from the Unity Party were provoked, and then when they started retaliating, and then this recording was done? I just want you guys to share your thoughts on this. The two videos we just played. So Cindy, you can go ahead.
Well, good evening to all of you, and good evening or good morning to our Liberians, those following us. I think I'm getting feedback. If we can all mute, please. I'm getting feedback. Thank you very much. So look, it is a very sad day, Nelson, and the rest of you, and I just want to extend my condolences to the family, the bereaved family, and the people of Lofa in general. I mean, we lost our own citizens. Those that died today are Liberians, and those that are fighting for their life, I pray that they will get the healings and they will recover and return home to their family. Look, the video that you just show us, where the
which one, the first one or the second one?
The assistant superintendent is asking Thomas Fala, who is an executive CDC leader, that they need a CDC, or they need CDC police commander, CDC deputy police commander, and he went as far as saying the officers should be CDC, so that when we are talking to them, they understand and they will do exactly what we want them to do. That's very sad. I hope this video go as far as to the justice system, I mean the judiciary team, a branch of government. I mean, as far as the American embassy and our international partners. I don't care whether this video was 2021, whether it was recorded 1994, or whenever it was recorded. This guy is still an assistant superintendent in Lofa. And the CDC lawmakers sat there and did not say anything and allow this guy to make such demands publicly. And people there were clapping. That just speaks to how sad our country is currently. That just speaks to how Liberia is being destroyed or has been destroyed by this regime. It's very sad. We can say that there's a direct correlation between that video and what happened today in Lofa. Was the request granted? Could that be that the head of police in Lofa is a sedition? Was he sent there based on this particular request that was made from the assistant superintendent? Can we also say that maybe the police officers that are in that region, most of them are sedition based on this request? Our police should not be partisan. They shouldn't, I mean, they are Liberians, they will vote, they will have their side, but to connect them to a party and say, let's pick a commander that is a sedition, that's sad. That's sad. And I hope that the police commander, the Liberia Police, National Police Commander, or head of the National Police, will investigate this matter. Investigate the individual that is heading the police force in that region. Is that person an identified sedition? When was that person sent there? And was that person sent there based on the demands that were made? It just tells me that, this is sad all over. It's just sad. But there's a thing. Liberian, we are watching. Liberian, from far and near, we are watching. The international community is watching. And whatever is happening to our people, they will pay back. I trust that they will pay back. But I want to really speak to the Liberian, especially my young friends and brothers and sisters. Those people that you are fighting your own brothers and sisters for, they care less about you. What has Tomo Father done for you? What has George Weah done for you? Is that a $10, the 1 bag of rice, the broken promises that they have made to you? You're going to hurt your own self and your own people? Those people that died today, how big is Foya? Those people that died today, they are right from in that same community. Their family will live there forever. Your own friends were killed today just because of a lawmaker or a politician. Just because of them. We kill our own people because we want to put other people in power. It's very sad. Liberia as a country has been through a lot. We cannot afford to go back to our dark days. We cannot afford to divide this country. We need to progress. We need to progress in the right direction.
Thank you.
Right wall.
Thank you, Sandy.
Let's say to the family.
Thank you. Anthony, go ahead. Let's hear you, sir. You are muted.
I want to say good morning to the people of Liberia and the people in the diaspora. Good evening and good afternoon in Southeastern Asia. Listen, man, as a father, my son is currently serving the U.S. military. And I can say, folks, my heart is broken. I want to empathize and sympathize with the family who lost their loved ones today. I want to sympathize with the people of Foya District. I want to sympathize with every disenfranchised Liberian citizen in that country. There's one thing and one thing only that is propagating all of these things. When a leader speaks, that particular leader, he or she does not go out to commit the crime. Their follower do those things. I want to bring you back to the United States in the state of Arizona. A representative called Gabby Gaver, young, bright, vibrant representative in her first term. Because Donald Trump made a statement that his supporter believe, the gentleman took gun to where this lady was having just a get-together meeting with people, and he shot people, including a 9-year-old girl who died. President Obama spoke that day as a father, not as a president of the country, but he spoke as a father. I watched that eulogy he gave us at a funeral. What am I saying here? When you hear people say, oh, we got the number, we're going to win this election. If we don't win, that means the election is rigged. Red flag. You are not saying my people you're getting the street. You are telling them that's what you want. Indirectly. Words has power. Listen.
Anthony. Yeah, Anthony. Take 30 seconds. Yeah, take 30 seconds, Anthony.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying take 30 seconds too.
Oh, man, all right, well, I quite wrap the thing up quick. But when you say these things, it stir out things in people. We would never, our country after the Civil War, Liberia would never de-traumatized, never rehabilitated, never. So many of these children never live what we call a normal day Liberia. The politicians have made them to believe that the only way you can survive in the country is to support me as a politician so I can be your breadwinner for you. They never created opportunity for them. You and I in the diaspora, we don't work for government. We can care less about government because we have private sector employment. Our people keep these children down and say, Mama, if you don't do anything, you know you're eating more spoil. So they believe whatever they say and they put themselves out there. No vocational training center for them. Some of them doing the work they never had the opportunity to sit in classroom. You think the man who 28-year-old want to sit down in the first grade? Absolutely not. But that man gets skilled. You can become a carpenter. You can become a masoner. You can become any other person with a God-given talent that God gave him. Are these politicians are investing in those things? Nada. They are not doing those things because they are power greed. So that's the reason why these things are happening. Both sides are to be blamed. None of you or none of us on this panel right now have the facts. We can only speculate, assume, and feel into our own opinion, which are not facts. The underlying problem and the source of this problem here is the way our leaders have perpetrated the country, the way they have produced this country. Wickedness.
This is only 30
Some of
seconds.
and DeLong can sit on the table and drink beer together. DeLong and some of us, after he lost the election to DeLong, they sat together and ate. They were in the restaurant together. We got pictures.
10 seconds.
All these people can meet and drink and wine and dine together. It's not myth. These things happens. Start killing yourself for them, please.
Thank you.
Start saying that, oh, you already win the election. If you don't win, that means the election is rigged. That is not good. Competition is for competition. Why Liberians are afraid of competition?
Thank you very much, Anthony. But Anthony, what's your take on this first video we played?
The first
Man, that read the whole topic.
The first video is that man is entitled to power and don't understand his civic duty. A superintendent does not empower police. He does not understand basic civics from 5th grade, 6th grade, and 7th grade. So if you understand how government functions, you won't talk about guns. That man should lose his job if Liberia was a country of rule and laws that understand the principles and ethical rules of engagement. That man violated the law. Simple. But do we have people with a political will to do such thing to him? No. You don't even have lawmakers who also were parliament for questioning. When Prince Johnson said he saw who killed the EPS guy in Nimakante, where he called for questioning, no. When Prince Johnson said you will bring 500 men to defend him, where he called for questioning, no. You cannot say that nonsense in America and walk free, bro.
That's all you then and move to Ture. I see your hand up. You want to say something?
Yeah, because I spark or something into Ray.
Yeah, look, let me say this. You know, I love Anthony energy and all that stuff. But Anthony, for you to state that
both sides should be blamed for this, Anthony?
Yes.
Nah, I really don't think so.
My man, let me
Anthony.
They will come to you, baby.
That statement from the vice president. Let's look at it from the context in which the vice president was speaking.
Okay, so Toure, the vice president, the vice president explained his own context on the show the other time.
Don't hear your head, Toure. They were not understanding.
But
look at Liberia. Look at the society we dealing with. Look how many people are there.
Nelson, the vice president made that statement, right? CDC was in that same area for how many days? We did not see any. Absolute none.
So why you
can't hurt your head? You won't get it.
You're so peaceful. Why you can't stay home?
The president was there.
Stay home for
the president was there. He was welcome. No wahala, no nothing.
Listen,
and for the record,
that two person can make confusion, not one person. Nobody can say that and get make confusion when I say it. Doesn't happen that way.
You don't follow the story. You don't follow the story.
No. Baba, you guys will not. You guys, no. Listen, you guys will not interrupt.
You follow the story, my man.
If you want to provide a point, you want to make a point to counter what Anthony said, then you should be recognized before doing so.
Yeah, let me just.
Okay, no, you're not recognized. You're not recognized. With all due respect, my co-moderator, you're not recognized.
Nothing.
You've interrupted the guy over 5 times only because he presented a contrary view.
But Nancy, you gotta give people chance to erect some checkpoint.
So let's hear from him.
You just spill that. We gotta erect some checkpoint here.
You see.
Now you let that part the platform, yo.
My man.
Go ahead. Amy, let's hear you.
Okay, so before I started today, right? I said this is not gonna be politicized from the other side. It always happens. So to really don't hurt your head, you won't get through. Okay? If this was the CPP that was being something today, let me tell you, my brother, you can be peaceful. But if somebody is coming at you, hurting you, wanting to kill you, you will respond. You're not sitting there and say, "Oh, because I'm peaceful."
But look at this video. Is this your point?
No, listen, let me finish. Joe Biden never said, "If I don't win, so and so happen." If we wins the election, let everybody see it. Let it be clear and transparent. They will get it. But you can't just get up.
No. Anthony, not interrupt.
Both sides throwing stones.
Okay, so you heard that stones were being thrown at them. Said they were throwing stones. There was a cannot talk.
Anthony,
this is not
Anthony, please
there was
don't interrupt.
So bad. One will tell you CDC and ANC that is saying you don't believe it. That's somebody
you are interrupting, sir.
The party pick instructions, everything. If the party wanted to do something, they would have done something. So take your ANC cap out a little bit and think with your own mind. Why would somebody just get up and be passing and just start throwing stone? I told me for that sense. Does that make any sense? Why, when they were gathered together, they didn't do that? But they will be having their own program. They try to do their own program.
10 seconds, please.
Come on, man. We know that the whole Ghibli thing with Wagani, when you hear it, y'all want something. But Tantra is not for right alone. Just a CDC we are talking about. You can be in bed with it, whatever, it's going to turn around. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. The incident that happened in Grand Judah last time, they almost kill your standard bearer. Why the people that came to defend him, right? Why they never say, okay, that will lead them, then they come in. Why? Look, when we come on the platform, right?
Did you see that guy throwing stone down there?
What?
Did you see that guy throwing stone?
People came to defend you.
Okay, thank you, guys. We're not going back and forth.
You
gotta bias.
Let's stop the back and forth, gentlemen.
Quiet. No,
okay, Anthony, give me a chance. Let me speak. You know what? Let me say this to all of you.
Anthony, going back a little. Relax.
Okay, Liberia is for all of us. Liberia belongs to all of us. What is not right should be said to who has done wrong. You know, if you want to to feel that you want to represent or try to praise because your butt is fine. That's why you sit on it. When you far from there, you don't want to say, "Oh, I'm the one who far." Then you're not going to be a leader. The fellow who they are giving him position to lead the people in Lova that went to demand and also looking for a sedition commander was not a leader, and she had not been in that position. He did it, and Thomas Farah was in assistance with him, and they went to where the guy who was close to Thomas Farah. According to Spoon Talk Today, they show his connection with Thomas Farah, and the fellow now that was speaking as a commander today that was saying that he was protecting the people is a man who was a complete bodyguard to the man, to Thomas Farah, and they brought him to come be a commander. And everybody who fall under him are all sedition. So, and then to give you the fact, when CDC holds their own party, there was nobody there from anywhere to give them a problem. They have an easy way of life. They did what they were able to do. Why, when Unity Party came out, there should be a riot. And in his yard, why must he have those amount of people there? Is that a campus where he's teaching people there? Or is that a university where people go to school? Do he have some institution in our house? That was wrong. He got in there, it was pre-planned that he got those people there waiting so that when those people come to pass, there must be something said that will get them so they can have a riot that will show that the party is not of no good. But that was not the right thing to be done.
Nancy,
Thank you.
Can you give me 10 seconds to respond to what he said?
No, sir, I'm not giving you 10 seconds. We
No
have
problem.
to
Let's
have...
proceed. I already made my comment. Let's proceed to the next topic.
No. We need to have others to weigh in their thoughts on this. So let's take Alfred. Alfred is just coming in. Alfred, thank you. Welcome to the show. You've been very patient, quietly sitting. You didn't interrupt. That's a good one for you. Let's hear you on this.
Well, before I begin before I begin to say my thought on this show, let my heart go out to the people of Lofa County. Today was a bad day for me. In fact, when our situation started, I was in class, watching everything that was going on. It spoiled my day. We are now in the 21st century. We cannot continue living like we are living during wartime, where people see each other as enemies. We are not in 1991, where Va men see Mandigo men as enemy, Kio men see Crown men as enemy. We are in the 21st century. What's going on in our country is very, very, very sad. Look, if some of us will sit on here and not learn from history, and I think we need to go back to learn. Because what's happening here is not surprising to me. 2019, we saw what happened in with the election with Tidia Ure. We saw what happened with Konino Kratopa in District 13. So we know the strategy of the CDC. For me, I'll be very blunt here tonight. These guys full of violence. And one of the things they're trying to do right now in the hinterland of Liberia is to create an environment where people will feel intimidated and not come out to vote. This is what happened in Lofa County.
But listen, Alfred, if an atmosphere is created for people to be intimidated and not come out to vote, is it going to affect a single political party?
Look, let me say this. Election in Africa has always been marred by fraud. And most of the time, the incumbent wins the election. Okay? The last 5 years, we have seen what these kleptocrats have done to our country. Okay? And they will do anything to remain in power because they know the repercussion of what will happen if you have a responsible government that will take place and decide not to leave any stone unturned. Okay? They know that. So that's why they are fighting very hard to remain in power. But I can say this, 12 years is not that long. Those who feel like power is something that is inevitable, that they can just store it in their bosom and it can never leave, my recommendation to you is this. Remember, Samadou, where is he today? Remember Charles Taylor, where is he today? So let Joya sit down there and allow the guys to be around and flying all around and come to him and say, you strong.
But listen. Alfred, the last two videos we just played, you follow the situation with Lofa County. It's a good thing that you started up by, talking about it. But the last two videos we just played, what are your thoughts on those videos? We just want you to conclude from that end. Then
look, Nelson. If Liberia is a very serious country where the judiciary is not compromised, we have said time without number on this show that the police system in our country has become a partisan police. That is the reason why you will have a deputy superintendent of a county with the main a certain lawmaker to use his influence to bring ammunition and change the police commander at that level to bring someone who is more or less a partisan police officer to create chaos in that part of the country. So for me, I am not surprised. We have said it over and over here that the police system in our country is compromised. They have become partisan, and at the end of the day, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So property. So
okay,
now let me say this. Look, that's the reason why you see people like when Yeka Koluba come out and speak the way he speak, then people say, oh, the man is traumatized, the man is an old rebel, and this and that. Look, the language the CDC understand is violence. It's violence.
No, listen. Alfred.
Let me let my talk before you come.
But you've exhausted your time.
Let me be clear. We are not pushing violence. We are not saying people go in the street and start fighting people. But let cause a spade a spade.
You said that
you have someone coming to your house all the time, throwing all your house, and you will not take action. You will not take action. You will sit there and say, because I won't be peaceful, so the man will continue throwing around all my house. You will not do that.
Thank you. So is it fair, having watched this video, Alfred?
The video clear.
A supporter of the Unity Party.
Throwing stones.
Will you say, or will you agree with Anthony that both sides had a part to play in this particular thing that happened today?
I would not agree with him when he said that both sides had a part to play. This is my thought on that video, because like I told you, I watched the video when it started. That video, that just the hurting part of it you saw over there. When the poor machine coming, you get a video play. That poor see. What happened from the beginning? Then don't go in the middle and say, because you see people there, they throwing stones, then you read, then you go there, you say, oh yeah, we must say people, we must say this side is bad, this side is bad. No. The people from the CDC have no business to have been in a vicinity or where the people are gathering to have their program. The electoral law have made it clear. When you have your program, you give your other people the chance to have their time to do their program. You can have two political parties having a program at the same event, because this is what will lead to chaos. But they violated the law, and then you're telling me now I should say this side was right. I mean, this side was wrong. This side was
no.
wrong.
I'm asking you for. I'm not saying what you should say.
My thought on the video here is this: owing to the fact that we have seen several events in the country, I can name it. The Tilia Ure event in District 15 that they almost killed her. We saw Jefferson Koji and his gang in District 13. We saw what happened in Grand Jide with Mr. Cummings and Yeka Koluba. So we can go on and tell you about some of the things that was orchestrated by this government. And we are not here to kind of say, because we're talking peace, so we should just make a blind eye on the fact that these people are doing the wrong thing in our country. We can talk about it.
Thank you. We're gonna move on. Okay, so Alfred already spoke on it. Wow, Toure, you want to take 10 seconds quickly? We gotta wrap up. We need to.
Yeah, Nelson.
We need to wrap up.
Something I agree with that my friend Anthony spoke on, that when leader speaks, but even though he did not contextualize it, I will say this. Back in 2008, at a campaign rally with John McCain at the time going against Barack Obama, at that rally, a lady picked up the microphone. She was trying to say how Obama is a Muslim. Blah, blah, blah. In the middle, the woman could not even finish. John McCain took the microphone from her and said, no, President Obama is a decent American. You see, that's the thing we're talking about. In the heat of a competition, for leader to stand and set the record straight. Right? When people are looking for points, but John McCain, that's why that man, he's a decent man. For Thomas Fala to have sat there, allow that man to go through all of that rhetorics and to send this point, he did not even flinch a little. That's disturbing to the core. And all of that precipitated to what happened today. There's a direct correlation to that video and what happened today. I just want to say that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll have to go to the lines, but I see who's in the background.
Yeah,
here.
I'm the one.
Okay. Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining you from Massachusetts. My name is David.
Okay, go ahead. Wait in your thoughts quickly. We need to go to the lines.
All right, thank you so much. Nelson, let me tell you something, my brother. Most of the time, sometimes when I call on these talk shows, I tell people everything that is going on, it is not something that just happened. CDC, it is a clique. CDC is run by a chain of command. This entire thing, any major thing that happened in CDC, it is pre-discussed. This thing, it is not something strange. CDC is aware, they plan this thing exactly. How can you, Nelson, you won't sit in studio and allow for someone to come and punch you and go free? Your defense, first. How see you know the part of the program?
I'll tell the person to quote.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, provided when you trust the court system. The superintendent said it, and I just wrote a comment. His request were granted. He said the police commander, even the police officers, even the lawyers or people in the court to be sedition. And exactly that's what happened. Even in Monrovia, Liberia, the police commander is a sedition. What you come out for having in a face that you be having other group? This thing was planned. It was calculated. They are doing this thing for people to be afraid and stay back. Because when GMB enter, they will say, oh, you see, the people rejected GMB in Foya or Lofa. So it's not anything strange. That's the same thing they did in District 15. But you know, sometimes I beg you. The platform is for everybody. ANC, look, let me tell you, for me, I don't argue with any ANC member again. I'm done with it already. Because there's CDC, they are the same people. When we come on the platform, give other people a chance, please. But one person should not come and act that, oh, they alone have, or they got shot up the roof. No. It's not correct, brother. Everybody around the world, they just want to give the input. This platform is not for ANC, it's not for CDC, it's not for any party, political party. So one person should not come and be shouting over everybody when you want to, they join that. ANC, ANC will always be ANC today or tomorrow, ANC. Please, thank you so much, my brother. You can get me off.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So let me bring Vasco in. Vanning, sorry. Vanning, welcome to the show. Who else remember Vanning on the show?
Myself. Thank you. They all remember me. They all remember me. So first, I remember me. Those are the guys that
Don't
don't
start
like.
the show like that.
Those
One.
are the guys
Oh,
that
that
like to
guy.
throw shade.
But why
Let's
why
be
are you
realistic.
giving us the dark side of your face?
I was
Vani?
here. Well, never mind. I mean, it's Friday. I had a very long week. I was sitting out in the backyard here trying to chill a little bit. So sorry if you can't see me too clear. I'm sure you can see me now. And
Much
you know,
better. Go ahead.
we look at these things in our country. These things that happen is not a new thing. It's not a today thing. Handshakes in government, using power incorrectly in government in Liberia have been something that have been a status quo for a long period of time. And sometimes it's baffled me when I see young people trying to protect the same people that had this system in place for a long time. By the end of the day, they're crying for change.
Yep.
What kind of change you crying for, man? Is it change that you're crying for so they can pin the executive mansion from blue to green? Or they can change the pin on the Capitol building? We're talking about change. We're talking about change of integrity in our country. Change where president will not use the police as his private security. Change where government ministers and representatives will follow the Constitution. Change where Liberians that take their vote and put it in a ballot to take the one single power and give it to somebody will be in favor. We respect them, to treat them like humans, to give them the basic necessity that human needs. But most of the time, when we cross the Atlantic Ocean and come in a women country, out of nowhere, we know it all. Without even going through the structure to learn what's happening where we are before we can even poke back on our people. Some always sit down on these platforms, we talk. When they put us in one situation, we don't know what to do or maneuver ourselves. My thing, and that's the reason why sometimes we've learned how Liberia work. We got away from Liberia. We see what's going on. It's time for us to speak the truth and make sure we get this real change that our low baby.
What is the real change you're talking about? We are talking about the situation that transpired today.
It's for
we're talking about the violence.
Exactly.
The scaffold between supporters of the Unity Party and the CDC today. Now you're talking about change. So which change you're talking about? And how does it relate to our discussion?
The change that Liberian would disagree on leaders and talk it out instead of taking stones and trying to kill each other. The change that Liberian will be able to allow ourselves to say, hey, this is the reason I support this guy, and this is the reason why I support this person's vision. The change for us to sit down around the pound table, the checkerboard, the card table, whatever we do, and discuss ourselves like present ourselves like humans. That change, that day, the individual that will come and make sure that when you offend somebody, you go against the law and do something to somebody, you will bear the consequences without another government official coming and freeing you from the situation because you were talking on their behalf. The law will serve a cause. The change that one day all our institutions in Liberia will serve the true purpose and start overlapping into other people's business. The change that our young children will go to school and get the education.
I want you to summarize that
the violence.
I want you to summarize it because we were just about going to the lines.
The change that Liberian will become civilized one day to start hurting each other because of some politicians that have their own agenda and not the agenda of the people. The change that our people will read between the lines one day and understand that these people were making leaders.
Are you talking about Mr. Cummings?
Cummings, Bwakai, whoever is there. I'm just talking about we the people that put these people in power. Stop talking for these people like they are gods. Stop talking like we know what the people are going to do when they get in the office. We do not know these things because we have put ourselves, a lot of people on this call went beyond George Weah. And now today, George Weah is doing the wrong thing because they didn't know what he was going to do in power. They're jumping all over the place. They're running behind somebody today. They will put that person there and that person will make that same mistake. They will leave from there and jump behind another person. Let us look into these people backgrounds. Let us hold these people accountable. Let us not be supporting these people because we part of this whole noise thing and somebody in my yard have convinced me, and they do it for yourself because of what you see in these leaders, not because of the noise, not because you wait here on the street, man. We need to get to that point.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a whole lot, Vanin, for making a contribution. We'll quickly bring it, but Anthony, why were you nodding your head when were you trying to buttress a man because he's from the ANC?
I was nodding my head.
Is it an ANC, an all ANC affair that you guys want to have on the show here?
No. I was nodding my head because I had a dissenting view, and everybody look. If I was close to any one of you guys, and they will push me. Look, that a part of people try to fight me. CDC Palestinians try to fight me because I have a different perspective of the whole thing, and that's why I was clapping for the brother, because we don't have to fight. We don't have to throw stones. We can disagree. Read the comments. Read your comments right now.
But nobody.
I can't read comment while on the show.
No, I'm not saying read, but at least try to scroll through it. You don't have to read it out loud. But
the comments not saying anything about you.
View.
Thank you.
Different view.
Thank you, sir. Let's take our brother. He will be the final person to weigh in his thought on this, and then we'll go to the lines. Lots of people want to contribute to the discussion. They want to talk. They want to have their say. Oh yeah, sorry. That's a rule we have here.
I'm sorry. I was trying to symbolize something, but I won't show it. I was just trying to say, okay. Hi guys. Thank you, Colette. I'm Heinz Johnson. I'm a United States. I'm a police officer.
Yeah, police officer. Yeah.
Yeah. So my take here today, I want to first put a disclaimer. I'm not speaking on behalf of my department, I think. And bear with me, my voice. I'm recovering from COVID. So what I saw today, I'm not going to talk as a Unity Party person. I'm going to speak as a police officer. What I saw today was totally disregard for human sanctity and human lives based on the decisions and the positions the LNP took. I'm not looking at UP, I'm not looking at CDC, because today we lost 2 people from what I was told. I have served in multiple riots, protests, and the January 6th. I was one of those who was at the Capitol to help to prevent the insurrectionists and save democracy. So I know what protest is. Your duty as a police officer, your duty as a law enforcement person, you are not a partisan.
Can you guys, sorry, Johnson. Sorry to interrupt. Can you guys just mute? Can we all, Moba, I think you gotta mute your microphone with Chief. Okay. Yeah, we can all just try to mute. Thank you.
Yes, sorry for the coffee. Coffee is on.
Yeah, that's okay. Go ahead.
So their duties, from what I saw today on the Belefana Road, whatever they call that Lofa stretch of Terrafil, there was a T intersection where Fala House you could see from the distance. The police position was to come right over there and be, look, this is elections. People will taunt you. People will say stuff. This is election. Me, myself, I get on Facebook. I taunt the CDC people, the ANC people. I say stuff. But right now, I'm not talking as a Unity Party person. I'm speaking as a person that's supposed to protect lives and sanctity. The police were supposed to stand over there today with them shoes and block whoever. If the Unity Party people was going there, block them. If the CDC people come here, I stood between Black Lives Matters and Antifa. They spit in my face. They cursed me. They threw stuff at me. Concussion, we had it. Bear spray in my eyes, we had it. So that's your job, is to protect the people, not a party, not the president. He didn't hire you to be, but now they have compromised the whole police, the whole National Security Agency, all the security apparatus are compromised. The only hope, I would say this because I worked with them when I took my vacation, took my own little vacation, went home, and I did a little 3-4 hours workshop with the military police of the Armed Forces of Liberia. The only hope I see right now, when it goes in regards to security, but you cannot do that. You cannot do that except the last option, which we did when we needed support. We brought in the National Guards, is the AFL of Liberia. I say this to say because we have a strong, beautiful, intelligent, educated, trained army. And I work with these guys for like 3 hours and some. Every day I was seeing that I got friends in the army. I know the chief of staff. We were friends from kids. So that's why I'm saying that the whole security apparatus has been compromised in Liberia. If the president, if he was a counselor in chief, Mr. President, I'm not talking to you because I don't like your party. I'm talking to you right now. Like one of those guys said, you are the counselor in chief. You should have gotten on the station today on every network. Spoon will definitely going to bring you live and bring solidarity and calmness to your people. But we didn't see it, and nobody will want to trust the police today. You take a gun and shoot. You take a gun and shoot. That should be your last option. But here we are. I'm not going to take up most of you guys' time. This is what we do in America. And people say, oh, we're not show off. I have fought multiple battles in street protests and what have you in this country. And not one day we are taking a gun and shot somebody. Not one day. Thank you, Colette. And guys, as much as prayer is needed, we should hold our leaders accountable. Unity Party, CDC, ANC, we should hold them accountable. But Mr. President, lastly to you, you are the counselor and comforter in chief. Whether we like you or not, but your voice will help heal the nation. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for your
wish you speedy recovery.
Thank you. COVID be gone.
Speedy recovery, brother. Be safe.
I emphasize on that when you first called me to speak, right? I emphasize on that. I said that whole thing derived from the police. Look,
Mama want to say another 1 minute. Okay, you will make that point in your closing. In your closing, you will
okay, no problem.
You combine everything in one package. You just unleash.
But emphasize on the same thing. The same thing.
Yeah. You're just on point. The same thing you said. But we gotta go to the lines.
We'll go to the line. But I'm so proud. I'm so proud to have been a member of the Armed Forces of Liberia, and I can sit on this show here. And someone who just went to Liberia, interacted with the new Armed Forces of Liberia, can sit on this show to speak about the level of intelligence, the level of institutional building that the armed forces have reached now. I'm so proud that I was part of that building process.
Thank you for serving our country.
No, man, we need you to go back.
Nelson, you there?
Y'all can pay the brother that just spoke. Yeah, sorry.
Nelson, you're mutual.
Nelson, you there?
No.
Country.
I'm
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
So we go to the lines now and take some calls. So the WhatsApp number is right there on the screen. You can call that number and make a point. Better still, you can call 0555-101075. We'll take our first call. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Your name and where you come from?
This is Elliot. What happened today? My nephew is in Foya. My own nephew, I've been calling him not to go in the street. When I started, hear myself talk. The police are nowhere even shooting gun in that place. And someone followed right in the house. People are not yet getting on the field or yet going for their game. Yeah? So why the police must pick up to shoot?
Thank you. Let's go ahead and take this person. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. John Mator, LA 16th Street, Cinco.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear you.
The situation in our land is such that the whole country, one way or the other, from the wartime, most people are traumatized. Whether you're old or you're young, the old should be helping the young to get out of the traumatized situation. Commenting right on what happened today. Whenever one person is wrong, another person, it doesn't mean that both parties are wrong. One person created a problem. When they go through investigation, there will be a result.
So when you say one person created a problem, who is that one person that created the problem? You think in your view?
What we heard from the explanation, we realized that the people that were outside said that there was some stone thrown at them.
Okay, thank you.
Whether it was true or not,
thank you.
That's the situation.
Thank you, sir. Let's wait and take this person. Hello. Hello, are you here? Oh my word. No, we're not taking. We're not taking calls on direct calls on the WhatsApp line. Hello.
Hi, good evening, everybody.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Okay, I'm this Sierra guy that call and follow your program. Please, I'm just pleading to everyone on this platform. You guys, your voices are very powerful. They go very far. You guys need to keep calm, despite of the party you're supporting, to preach peace. See what happened today? You lost Liberia. You know, they will never come back. Just calm down and preach peace. Pass your message peacefully. It's not easy.
Thank you.
You know, for African policing is different than US policing. That's what I'll tell everybody. They don't have the ability to control crowd. That's why we always need to talk to our people. Calm down. Pass on your message peacefully. The day for voting, that's the best time to protest. Please, guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot for your contribution. We take this person. Hello. Hello, can you go ahead?
Yeah, hello? Yeah.
Your name and
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, my name is Siliki Akomala. I'm calling from Syracuse, upstate New York.
Are you are you the guy who's from ACOP?
No, I'm not from ACOP.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I'm not from ACOP.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I want to say something about what happened in Foya.
Yeah,
today.
go ahead. That's what
By
we're
the
talking
way,
about. Make your point.
I'm from Lofa. I listen to all of your people that called in and those that are on the panel. The last brother who just spoke, he made a very important point. In life, when two persons have a problem, somebody is wrong. Now all two will be right. And in this case, what happened today, we all know from history, CDC is a wrongdoer. My only thing I want to say to opinion leaders and political party leaders in Liberia, it is an open secret from the one some of us have been saying this on different talk shows.
Yeah, just to conclude.
George Weah do not want to leave power. He's not going to leave. What the political leaders need to do after the morning of the announcement that he's the one that won the election, what are we going to do? That's what my focus is on right now. But I definitely believe that this guy is not going to leave in peace.
Thank you.
He wants to stay in power at all costs, no matter what. If somebody feels because I said that, then I'm creating problem, so be it.
Thank you. Let's hold you there. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, I'm still here. You're trying to stop me, and I'm trying to drop at the point.
I'm not stopping you. Okay, I'm giving you 10 seconds now to conclude because we have other people on the line, and
I know
we can keep you on so long. We'll be depriving other people as well.
I know, but sometimes it's good for you to give time to people to express what they have on mind. You know, not.
Hello.
Lucky to go through, you should give all the opportunity to express ourselves.
Sir, we allot 30 seconds at most, 1 minute to a caller. Yes. Yeah, so
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So take 30 seconds.
To conclude, let me say this.
Yeah.
All the political party leaders in Liberia, they need to come together to make sure after the announcement that George Weah is the winner, what they're going to do about it. Because we can't stay like this. I just came from Liberia not too long ago. People are suffering in that country a lot. People are suffering. Even those of other in the state. Every day you have to send money. Every time you take pay, you got to send money.
Thank you.
We can't live like this. For few people to enjoy. Thomas Fala, what he did today, he did it to himself. He did it to himself. I'm from Lofa. Lofa is a traditional county. Thomas Fala destroyed his own life. He did it to himself, and he's going to pay the penalty for it. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot for your contribution, sir. Let's take this person. Hello. We'll take 4 more calls and then we'll wrap up. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, go ahead quickly.
Yeah, my name is Apostle Tama calling from Barclay Mission Red Light.
From Barclay Mission Red Light. Go ahead quickly. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother, let me tell you something. The incident that took place in Lofa Country, to be realistic, CDC caused the whole problem. From the time the election commission announced campaign open, CDC been campaigning through up on the present, up when United was coming to launch. When CDC was they're not going to post stuff there, and they were planning to get on the street.
Thank you.
When okay, let's talk about ANC coming to launch again. CDC will not leave the street. 24 hours, these people campaigning all around the place. Look, let me tell you something. A good student who knows that the best scoring good grade in school, they don't worry.
Thank you. That's all you there, sir.
They don't worry. When the school year coming to an end, you don't worry on your grade. But these people take the street 24/7 in car, all their party help all over the place, they just play music all over. So tell me, when you see ANC people passing, they will throw talk.
Thank you. That's all you there.
When UP passing, they will throw talk. So Joria was there, he do all what he's going to do for the past 3 days. No problem, but he lived there, I think yesterday. Then the problem today. But CDC there, they don't want to leave the street. All the people to do their own campaign. So they want the parents derive from.
Thank you. Let's hold you there, sir, and take another call. Hello.
Yeah, hello. My name is Desmond. And I'm calling from Australia. You guys have a good program, but I just wanted to comment on something.
Yeah.
There are despicable acts already happening in the country, given what happened in Lofa today. I don't know who's at fault. I just give that person that died. So wish him a peaceful wherever happens to him, and hope for some justice for his family. But in the bigger picture here, this election is everybody will tell you this is the most important election. Every election in your lifetime will be the most important election. However, the problem here is a country that has 63% of people under 40 years old is now talking about an 89-year-old man in contention for the presidency as if that's a point of leadership. The future and development and innovation lies within the youth. The fact that Liberia's put that in the hands of old and recycled politicians, it reminds me of one thing Hillary Clinton said: the basket of deplorables are the people you're going to be picking from to be president.
Thank you.
I'm glad I'm not in pocket.
Thank you. Let's take this person. Hello. We lost this person here.
So Nelson, they may just call people deplorable.
Deplorable.
They ain't got Hillary Clinton lost election because of that. You know that?
Hello. Hello, please go ahead.
Okay, my name is Ellis. I call on China.
Go ahead quickly.
Thank you. As it relates to what happening in Liberia, I think that somebody said something very much important. They said when a leader speaks, they have impact on the people. For Joseph Boakai to speak that he will end Liberia when he that way, and then the only of Liberia starting from his hometown in Foya is very wrong. I think there's a need for us to address the situation now as Liberia, but they want to wait for international community to come and settle peace with us. I think Boakai needs to go to his hometown and tell the people to stop fighting one another and stop killing one another now.
Thank you.
We're going to wait for peace maker to come and settle it.
Thank you. Let's hold you there and take it.
You need to go there. It's not we are need to go there.
Thank you. Let's hold you there and take another person from this line. Let's see if we take this person. Hello.
Yeah, hello. My name is Famara calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, go ahead.
It is very sad. It is very sad. I'm telling the Liberian people, these people trying to distract us. They continue to distract us, and they continue to add the victims' family number up. Our number is still increasing.
Hello?
say something like that. I said, when those things happen in the country, he don't say nothing. He just sit there and do nothing. How will people not accuse him of doing the things he's doing? Or how will people not accuse him of what is going on in our country? He have to stop it. Our Liberian people, you have to let him go. It's too much. I'm so sorry for the family that are grieving right now, like us.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry that happened. Guys, please, thanks for everything. You continue to let the people get this, please.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks very much.
Folks, we have to hold it at that. I'm sorry. Too many calls, but we can take calls again. We're out of time. We gotta go. I'll just
man.
Oh,
I was gonna be leaving. Bye, big bye. I was gonna be leaving.
Okay.
Better go. You can't wait.
No, the man know what I'm talking about.
It's time for damn motorbike.
The man know what I'm talking
You
about.
leader, but you don't have patience. You see it? That's what we're talking about today.
No. The man know I only last. I don't understand what I mean. I was gonna be going. All right.
I think the thing let's from the beginning of the show.
Yeah. You know.
No. At the end of the show, I will tell you guys why the man didn't come on last night. I will tell you.
Yeah, you must tell.
I gave the man 5 minutes. If he can do what he's supposed to do, I will tell you why the man didn't come on the show right now.
Me, I already know. The man, why you running?
No, Sylvester. Yeah, by the way, you can tell your teenagers, so now you can be too raw. I pick you. So, Mama, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, guys, thank you for the show, man. You know, our brother who just left the line, right? On the show, we're in the same direction when it comes to the security issues. I said, the police was the cause of that whole chaos today. The police was the cause. So our brother from the ANC one kind, that's Trump blame straight on the United Party. And for every action, there's opposite reaction. That's it. You can't sit somewhere somebody can hit you. Then you say, let me tell my bad person hit me. No. You got to defend yourself. And that's what happened. But in all, right? In all, the police have a mandate to protect life and property. Because they fail to do that, that's why today we are talking about people, we are talking about 2 dead bodies and other people in critical condition. So the whole thing is derived from the police. And I want the other caller that called from, I don't know, Australia or where, he talked about youth. Joria who? The Joria man, the causing us, they want you with who get all the experience,
No, but
now.
President is not a youth.
No, but now I tell you, but even the Kumi man, you won't put the Kumi that youth. No, when we come on the show, let the people come with facts. The moment come on the show,
answer that question. Cindy can tell us whether Mr. Kumi is a youth.
Mr. Kumi could be a youth. Kumi can think faster than Bwaka.
Mr. Kumi could be a youth.
That's the thinking. That's how you think.
But Mova, what are you talking about? Mr. Kumi could be a youth.
My man, look, let me tell you. The youth
definition of youth. Mova, what's the definition of youth?
Who is a PE? The thing that PE president was looking for.
No. Weightlifting.
He faster right now. He can't think faster right now. I want to choose.
What is the test that will make you to think that?
What I'm making interrupting me now.
Go ahead, Mova.
Listen,
guys,
I'm quoting from the guy who called.
To speak.
Listen, I'm quoting from the guy who called from Australia. He said they need innovative youth who can take the country from one place to another to elevate the country, right? So my question to him, right? Joria. So now in the whole election, who the youth are there? That's the first question I go to him. Then he talking about Joseph Boakai, like, You can't dispute the fact that Joseph Boakai, the only person in the race that get a vast experience and the ability to lead our country. You can't dispute that. Everybody will come here and say, Kumi, we're not here to blow down on Kumi. We're not here to blow down anybody from the opposition. Our big goal is just we are. But the Kumi people won't see that they're attacking us, meaning they will win the election. And they are lying. You can't attack Bwaka and say you win the election. Anytime you come against Bwaka, you lose 1 vote. For each time you come on the platform, you attack Bwaka, you lose 1 vote. So let us go to the issues and discuss the issues and hit on George Weah. Not Bwaka. Bwaka is not in power. Bwaka is not the president. So why will you come every day, Bwaka da, and the person who in power, you're not attacking incumbent, the incumbent, which is the president. You're not attacking, but you always attack Bwaka. Bwaka is not where you want to go. The president to that space is George Open Weah. And let me give my last thought on the guy that said,
Mova.
They got yeah, but remember, you want to let me. I already read all my things here from the conclude. Yeah, but okay. So okay, let me not conclude that right. So this is right, my fellow Liberians. What happened today? It was the cause of the police. The police was the cause. The police should have barricade that whole area. Where CDC coming from and where the UP or force or air. It should be a barricade and everybody get our protected gear. There will be nothing like chaos today. So all I can tell you, my Liberian people, vote JMB. JMB is the only person that can shift that country to take that country from in the dust right now, because that country now is in chaos. The only person that can rescue that country is Joseph Yuma Boaka. Good security, good health system, good education. That's for me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Moba. So after Moba, we'll take our brother Alfred. We take Alfred. Alfred, you have your hands folded. Okay, so why are you trying to decide whether you come on? Let's squeeze in this person very quick, very quick. Hello.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, you are live on the show. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, you are live on the show. Please go ahead. You're live.
Okay, thank you. My name is Jatu. I'm calling from Norway. I am one of the best participants on this show. I always comment on that, Okay. I just want to give a little quick input, and immediately I'm going straight to Anthony.
Okay.
Anthony came on the show. He took over the whole show. And he don't want to listen. He just, when anyone talk, he want to respond. And we know you guys. We know you guys are seditious, undercover seditious. I know that. But anyway, what I want to contribute about is about the problem that occurred today in Lofa County. Lofa, I am from Lofa. I was done today when I saw this, because we are brothers. We are all brothers and sisters over there. So I don't think, and we are peaceful people. We from Foya, Lofa County as a whole, we are very peaceful and we are respected people. We respect people a lot. But what happened today, I can say it is Thomas Farah and his leadership. Because what? It is something that they planned for a long time. They planned it for a very long time because they knew that Joseph Boakai would be in Lofa County in just 2 days. So, but what I'm going to say is that we, the Liberians, mostly Lofian, we should come together. We should stop hating each other because of these politicians. Maybe they might not even know you and myself.
Thank you.
When they get to power. So please, let us come together and try to talk to our people and bring unity among us. Not to be separating us. To Anthony.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Sandy, you want to go?
No, I was supposed to go before Sandy.
No, but they train part by you. They train you on a part by you. So just
Sandy, go. I'm ready for 3 man. Let me go for fix. So I know that plier they are using to fix. After the election, we get plenty to talk. After the election, we get plenty to talk.
But all the other ANC people,
election not going anywhere. After the election, we'll still be here.
After the election, we'll talk plenty. So they broom were using to sweep. Some people just don't take it as a simple now.
Oh, my man, you broom to it. What a broom?
What?
No. Now you have to look for it.
No, but don't look for the broom. That's a broom, yeah.
The mayor.
Oh, get a broom.
This government must go. This government must go.
Let him look.
I'm going to find a video message and Alexander coming running in the ring. He can't find out.
You mean the pizza?
Come he can jog for 45 minutes non-stop. He can jog for 45 minutes non-stop. Show me one of them that can jog for 45 minutes non-stop.
But seriously, so that real PE, Mr. Kumi.
The PE teacher we're looking for.
We don't know. I got a whole video.
Who determines that? Who determines that?
You see now, Kumi sending me message that I shouldn't play the thing. You see?
Yeah, just forget it. Just forget it.
Why you should be begging me in private?
For the sake of peace, just forget it.
I saw, right? There's no different from CEO. You get a secret.
Nothing. No.
And I ain't get nothing no more. I get no more. I don't know Nelson. We never met before. We haven't talked.
Let me go ahead and wrap up. Let's hear you.
Well, it was a good show as always, and it's good to be here. I want to end here tonight by reminding our Liberian people that on October 1st, CPP Day at the ATS. So please show up. Let us show up in numbers. We are gearing all. The preparation is strong. Our people are showing. The momentum is high. ATS will be it will be heated. That's what I can say. So please show up. Don't be told. Don't be left behind. The leader, Mr. Eddie Zanakome, will be speaking to the Liberian people. He will outline his plan to face our country. You see some of the things we see today, like what happened in Lofa, the reason our young people flood the street whenever politicians are coming, is because they are not, they are dependent on those people for survival in most cases. I'm not saying that they do not have love for some of their leaders, but most of them are told to go over there. Their life depend on that, right? The leaders will tell them, I'll give you back or rest, I'll give you $10, I will do this for you, I'll do that for you. Eddie Zanakome is saying that they privatize the country. That bring the private sector back to Liberia. Let negotiate deals that Liberia will benefit from their own resources. Let us not be dependent on government alone. Let the private sector lead the way for employment. When our young people are busy again, when they are working, when they are employed, when they no longer depend on those politicians for survival, you will see the change in the country. You will see the new direction. The people's mind will be changed. It's good to support a candidate. It's good to show love for your candidates. But the way it's happening in Liberia, we can see that hunger, poverty, the lack of job is leading them in that direction. And when Liberia is privatized, when the private sector is doing well again, when our people businesses can sell, when the young people have work to go to, they will not depend on Tomo Fala. They will not depend on George Weah or the rest of them. Their mind will be busy. They will be busy focusing on other things, and they will be productive. But I want to end here by saying it is a sad day for Liberia, all of us. Whether it's for CDC instigated this, the UP instigated this. For me, I don't want to get into that. It's a sad day that on Liberians' life were lost because of the political season. It's sad. Let us condemn it. Let there be investigation, and hopefully the family will get some sort of justice.
Thank you. Let's take Sylvester. Mr. Johnson, go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Sandy. I salute you.
Thank you.
You've been fighting from the start of this show to win Sandy over. You can't win it, man.
No, let me tell you.
But listen. No, 10 seconds again. No, 10 seconds.
I don't want to say something. I don't want to make a statement, right? If to say, right, I'm supporting United Party. Sandy, the only man that can convince me to go on CPP. I understand all the other can convince me because they can't go
Anthony here you saying that. You got
no, but I'm saying they can't go to the issue, they only attack.
Okay, thank you.
The man I like when I talk about JMB and I'm about to talk about JMB.
Go ahead. Sylvester. Let's hear you, Sylvester.
Okay, let there be perfect silence.
Yeah, I will mute.
Anyway, I condemn electoral violence. Nobody should be dying for anybody, regardless of our differences. Democracy doesn't call for that. So my heart goes out to the bereaved family in Lofa. I hail from Lofa, so my country is bereaved. My county is bereaved. That guy, two people that died, somebody's father, somebody's husband, somebody's child. and it hurts. You see that video that you show about for Thomas Fowler. We all are in technology. That's a cut and paste. He's going to cut that portion to put it on his page to promote. That's the trick. All that thing, that trick. Okay, why he didn't put the whole entire video? Only the point where the other side throwing stone. That was just a trick on his side. So that shouldn't be something that should even be taken into evidence. Okay, and again, I want to talk to my ANC guys. They are age business. Age is a blessing. Me, I want to live to be 100-year-old. Okay, there's no evidence to prove that because you are aging, you can't think correctly. Your cognition is reducing. There's no evidence to that. I have seen people who are 80 years old make sound decisions. I've seen people who are 80 years old. It's a fountain of wisdom where we young people go to dig from them, to pick from their brain, and they direct our path. So that age being is not working, you put it one side. Then when you're ready, you join on sickness. You put it on sickness. The paper bounce back. You put it one side. Oh, you ready? You can run. Come here, can run from Liberia to America. When the Liberian people don't want him, they don't want him. Say you want to be PE teacher, LU there will employ him there. Okay? Now, another strategy for CDC is this. They look at UP strongholds. They know that UP can hit us in this area. Let's go there and intimidate the people. Let's go there and instill fear in the people so the majority of their people will abstain from voting or find somewhere else to go. That's a strategy. In Lofa, other areas. Don't be surprised. You might see in other counties. So CDC is using a strategy, but we're not deterred. We'll preach the message, and they 18 years, you put it one side. Let's address the issue. Just because coming was in Coca-Cola, that's a different terrain. Our country, that human being will come and manage. We're not coming manage Coca-Cola. There's different thing. Coming manage real human being, human resources. That's what we come and manage. So it doesn't mean because you are successful in one area, you will automatically be successful in one area. There's a possibility, but it's not automatic. So you're
sir.
That narrative, the man ascended to the highest. That's a controlled environment. He has never been tested in an uncontrolled environment where you can do anything. You control the resources. Nobody can question you. When he does that, we see it. We can back it. A man can in a country. That's what he does. President. Oh, if you retire, you think our country that family property you tell all what you want. We'll get you what you want. You don't want it.
How many thank you? How many thank you?
So, the man that Derek Bieber self-regulator.
So the man just self-regulated for
4 minutes. So
that 4 minutes will be subtracted from return tomorrow.
Oh,
just that trade.
Can I buy? How much for 4 minutes?
Oh, pay your dues.
Oh, how you will buy the
You see the commercial? Did I start?
How you will buy the country?
The number I sent you added to the group, right? You added to the WhatsApp group.
Send me the additional number. I'm adding all the numbers tonight. So just
I beg you add it because tomorrow the deadline. Everybody got to.
So listen.
Why adding to the group? I just hearing about it. So
man, he's still on probation.
So who am I talking to here now?
No, listen, Anthony, put your number in the private chat. No,
well, I mean, ready. I was.
No, I got you. I'll inbox you on what's the name, Nelson.
Okay.
I got Nelson number. Nelson, I'll call you direct. In fact, tomorrow morning.
Okay, so but who's Cece? Is it Soiree?
That's Soiree, the man.
The man that starting the show. That internet is
me go stuck. I can tell off the thing. I gotta sleep, man.
Miami, Nelson.
Okay, yeah. So
Anthony,
let's have Alfred. Let's have Alfred to come in. Alfred, not military Alfred.
Yeah, Fanda.
Wow, Yafanda, eh? Okay.
Yes.
Yafanda.
So
after Alfred, and then we'll take Anthony, and then we'll take Alfred Konowa, and then we'll move on to take to Ray. Our sister will take us home. I mean.
Oh. Nancy, am I permitted to speak my dialect to my people?
That's fine with you.
You can do that.
So, I want to send my deepest sympathy to the bereaved. At this moment, Kishala Ose, Itonya Yilo. Tele Nancy ho, memi intwa minfula wana nyalachi, minchwa masa onalambo malana sediyo. No aning ha min kando songolang. Vanda avining ha, wana avining kanda amel landanda, ame chuanda, ame wananda akoli. Danda achole ha hunole. Pale chole benchole da ha chole. So wana niecho nyanyolo. Mala kesi kotan. La hiola chio a kotan kesho. Minchwa masa sovio ocho huno na malao. Yungo chiesene, yungo foya, yungo mendikoma, yungo klasibedu. Iyi nyatao. Mala kesi kotan. Hiola chi a kotan kesho. Minchwa masa sovio. I just want to say in short, I'm not to special party. I just want to say, let the Liberian people vote wisely. I do not say my own party. Let us make a better decision. You just choose wisely and vote for the president that you think is fit for the position. That's the only advice I have for my people.
What job was that?
Gisi, they messed up Gisi.
It's not like Chinese.
No, that Gisi.
Well, Liberian Chinese.
Thank you.
One thing about me, every tribe in Liberia when they speak, I can identify.
Thank you. He said, even the time we were in school, we used to fool the people calling all Chinese people for one.
Okay, so let's get Anthony to come in. We gotta go, guys. Anthony, go ahead.
So, in civilized world, everybody will not agree. Even our siblings at home, our significant others, we don't agree. What do you think that I will come here that you and I will have the same thought? So don't hate me. Now, Moba, Joseph Numa Bwaga won the same thing that Commies won. Gonglo won the same thing. It's a competition. How do we win? We have to distinguish ourselves. And if it costs for all the distinguished Bwaga and the rest of the other people, we have to. Don't get mad. It's called civilization. And it's called electoral process. It's a process of elimination. You understand that? So we have to speak against Bwaka, speak against the rest of the other people in area that we differ. Period. No opposition unity at this point until second round. Do you understand that? It's a competition. Can Didier Drogba win a championship for any team today? Zero. Can George Weah win a championship for any team today? Zero. He's a legendary player. The player out of Africa, the player of the century out of Africa. That's how BBC described Josh Weah. I used to do everything to watch Weah games. You understand? But on the political level, we disagreed. So don't come here and say, oh, Bwaka is the man. Now, age, the wisdom of Solomon has nothing to do with the age of Methuselah.
Thank you, sir.
Scientifically, it cannot be proven. What kind of book are you reading? On Google, will tell you right now, be better.
Man, Google is not empirical, man. Anybody have Google? The school you went to, they tell you to use Google.
Listen,
Google is not
don't interrupt. You said there is no, you're clean, no scientific data. Where are you coming from? When it can tell you right there. So don't fool the people. At this age, Bwaka may have the thought process, but the mobility is challenged. The way he used to do things before, he can't do it again.
The policy, that age that your policy.
Don't interrupt.
What is the policy you can't preach here like age?
Uncle Sylvester.
Let him get nothing at age. Preach the policy. Let's talk the issue.
Let him have a minute.
Joseph Numa Bwaka education program have 4 sentences. Nothing inside. Tourism have 5 sentences. Nothing inside. It's an empty platform. It's an empty. You want to discuss it? I can pay for airtime on Spoon Talk so we can discuss it. So the platform is empty, void.
Let's nothing.
Now, when it comes to the CPP, the CPP has outlined primary education. Even when it comes to healthcare, we specify there is a specificity. Primary healthcare, the age group that will be addressed first. How they will be addressed, what service they will receive, how the service will be delivered to them. We will create 100,000 jobs.
Thank you, sir.
For 6 years,
Thank you, sir. We're looking forward to that time. We're looking forward to that time when you pay for the airtime, so we discuss.
Yeah, one-on-one. Pay for it. One-on-one.
I'll do that on Tuesday. If you're ready, I'll do that this coming Tuesday.
Okay, yeah. That's a good one.
Don't interrupt. I have to say
so listen. I get interest. I get interest in that other one you just talk. I
take the challenge.
But I want you to talk.
You been in existence in 1985. You give a junk platform. Let's talk about your junk platform.
Anthony, I want to understand something. Anthony, I want to understand something.
I take the challenge.
So the money you pay for the airtime that your one will pay for you and Sylvester to talk, or
let's do it this way, right? Let be all the CPP people.
Will be our cheerleader.
Pay attention. Let be all the Waka supporter versus the CPP people that compare and contrast platforms.
So no,
we have the same setup. We don't have the same setup, but the focus will be comparing and contrasting the two platforms.
How much we need to pay? How much we need to pay?
Will bring Waka. You will bring out your comments and the platform. You bring Waka policy and we'll do a dichotomy. And then we'll
and then do me a favor. Do me a favor, Nancy. Nancy, do me a favor.
I'll get
bring an independent mind. Bring an independent man who you know is not a partisan, none of the two. And that is
Nelson not partisan president.
Why he doesn't?
No, he is a partisan president.
You see?
Let's see. Your boss is a UP man. You're not a partisan man, but your boss is a UP man.
How about that?
You little biased a little bit. But let's do this for the Liberian people because we don't have no presidential debate, and it's a sad to our nation that we don't have a presidential debate. This is the thing that Liberian people are supposed to see. That Kennedy against Kennedy to discuss the issue, the economy, healthcare, education. Let's speak on those things. Let the people hear the specificity, the details in the platform, how they address it, how will they pay for it. You know, don't attack into the game.
That is what should be discussed.
Okay. So that's a good one.
By age and this and that.
But age has something to do with it, but brother.
It has nothing to do with policy. Let's discuss your platform.
No, guys,
the platform is running with age. It's got nothing to do, man.
Okay. So yeah, thank you. Until you can pay that money to come discuss your platform, you're not talking no platform.
Nancy, send the detail.
I was sending that detailed team part will tell that one that
no, I'm talking about that one. I'm talking about the station to the
quotation, yeah. We're sharing the team from the business office with a minute.
Yeah.
If you're not paying that money, every time I will come up here, I will talk about it, and I will.
My man, now come in the millionaire.
Let's go ahead and hear from Alfred. Alfred, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Now come in when I come in with my own little thinking.
Look, let me say this. I really appreciate my brother Anthony.
No,
I like his energy.
Let's give.
But we have to be clear here with our people. In this race, the Liberian people in fact, they are resolved from the political wave that we are seeing. It is a clear fact. Whether you go back to 1997, whether it is the 2005 election, whether it is the 2017 election, the Liberian people have spoken. Right now, we say, our past sorry, we made mistake. The Liberian people are resolved. So whether you say you get a good platform or you not get a good platform, that's not what Liberian people listening to. They say Joseph Yuma Boaka is their man.
Miss.
You understand it? So is that for you and I to debate about it? Because the father of Mariah, we can see.
So no, right? So Alfred, you are saying that you're not ready to go into debate on platform issue.
That how to get run away.
No. Now, not the point I'm making.
What was the
point I'm
point, sir?
making here
They make
is
it
that
until they can read it.
from the political perspective of what we see,
Now,
like
leaving here.
the way the Liberian people are going with this election, we know the candidate are going to win.
Go,
we know the
It's a
candidate
myth. Not gonna lie.
Okay? So
Since
now,
2017, you guys have never won an
Okay,
election.
okay, so guys, we gotta go. Ture, please come
interrupt
in.
me.
Ture, come in.
Let me
Ture,
speak now.
Ture,
Don't
come
interrupt me.
in.
You are talking when I'm talking.
No, no, my Anthony.
You see, you are
No,
talking
Nancy,
when I'm
let-
talking.
Nancy,
So what
let
you do
Anthony
if you want to have more time here? Pay for the airtime. Let us bring a policy and then argue a war for war.
Exactly.
War for war. We're not
No,
doing
no,
that. We'll
but
do it now. We'll
Alfred,
do
you're
war
not
for
being
war.
fair.
But
Why
let
the
me
man
just
will
say
pay
this
for the
quickly.
airtime for 2 years to come to war for war?
Eh?
You pay for
But when I, but
war
Nelson,
for war.
but Nelson, why you crying?
Thank you,
Why
Nancy.
crying?
They need to pay too. They not free rapping it.
No,
but you
don't
know
want
what,
a
Brian
million.
payment. You know what, Brian
Nancy,
payment.
and what we can tell you about the communist people that they confused coming to the point where coming had no decision to make for himself. They surrounded me with a whole lot of big thing and they confused the man. Coming into Liberia, our people say you just coming. Me speaking the Liberian way. Our people say you just coming. So you know what we'll do? We'll probably go for the next election. When the election coming, the people say, you know what I mean? Can't join the old man so you can move the man. Oh, bro, we made mistake. We made mistake. Can't join the old man so that you can make it good. We know you come from the private sector. We know you good. You got integrity. The old man get integrity. When two of you in power, people will be scared to steal because there will be nowhere to go steal. Coming say no. The only place you make easy Liberia is to become president. Whereas, oh God, why the Anthony man giving me hard time to net? Why a problem?
Flow, my brother, flow.
Whereas, no, that's why when we come on this show here, we don't let to attack. We don't want to attack. Let's go to the issue. The issue that happened in our country today.
Yeah, level 5 seconds, sir.
Is the fact that we saw chaos in Lofa County that never supposed to have taken place.
Okay.
The police
Thank you.
is compromised, and if care is not taken, we are going to see similar situations happening in other places in the country, and we don't want that to happen. Our AFL, they don't have the logistics. They are underfunded. They're not enough to be able to take care of any kind of chaos that will happen in our country. So please, we're begging you. You have to tell your politicians they should not cause any problem for our country. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ture, let's hear you, and then we take our sister Amy will go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
present.
Ture about to close. You see, I got this broom here. That broom symbolizes the extermination of corruption. And let me say this. We have a situation like that have not been curtailed up to today's day. And the foundation of all of our suffering, of all of our problems, has been because of impunity, systemic violation of our basic tenets of law. And the only man that can solve this old age problem of the republic is Honorable Tian Gonglo. You see, I have been consistent on this platform that my interest coming on here is not to attack opposition, because the singular.
Three got to wrap up. We gotta go.
But next thing, I just flew you about to close.
Yeah.
My problem is
30 seconds.
I'm not going to attack opposition, because if I do that, I'll be compromising myself and I'll be diffusing my own purpose of being here. Bakugbe must go. Bakugbe must go. Look, let me speak on this. Old age is not a problem. Labrador don't have old age problem. Labrador got corrupt leadership problem. Labrador has corrupt politician problem. The Americans, we were in this country when Donald Trump decided to start making comedy out of COVID. Americans say, you know what? Let's bring a veteran. Let's bring a man who has served the United States Senate for over 50 years in Joe Biden to come and calm situation down.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay? And we saw when Joe Biden came, the Americans were able to fund vaccine for COVID. calm the situation down. So this is not an endorsement for Honorable JMB, but I'm just saying age is not a problem.
I'll take it as well.
Thank you, Ture. Drinks on me, drinks on me.
Number 6.
Councilor Tiawon Gongo summoned you the other night. No, we gotta say this. I will say this. No, I will interrupt and your time ends here. Ture, I will interrupt and your time ends here.
But I'm just
Councilor
saying.
Tiawon Gongo, the other night you were on this show, on this very show. You predicted that Councilor Tiawon Gongo will win the election by 75%. First round. After giving the Ome 75%, 1 week after, you came by, you took the 75%, you say, in fact, the mill, now go second round, and you will support Baka. Here you ask tonight, you are indirectly endorsing Ambassador Baka. Ture, you got
Ture, don't worry, drinks on me, man. Drinks on me.
He have respect for old people.
Play the tip. Play the tip, Nessie. I've been consistent.
Okay, I will play the tip. I will play the tip.
This government must go. This government must go.
Nessie,
that's it.
It's working. While the Ome is working, on the other hand, you are here taking 75% from him and giving it back to him and taking it back and giving it back.
I don't know who's sponsoring this advertisement that you continue to.
It sounds like Gongo too, though. Joshua in the chat room pointed that out.
Whoever is sponsoring this advertisement, Nessie, because you played it almost 25 times on the show.
In your interest.
I'm telling you, whoever is paying you, I'll pay you double that amount or even triple that amount for you to resend this advertisement because. Yeah.
So, gender guys. Our birth from mobile. Gender guys.
Your birth from mobile and gender guys.
Yeah. So, I just wanted to speak to a few points. My brother said that, you got to distinguish your candidate from the other one. You can do that. Yes, it's true. But your candidate and my candidate are not the only two in the race. If something happened between my candidate and the guy we all trying to get rid of, that you telling your constituent he's a bad guy, and you try to take that guy's side, make it look like my candidate is the wrong one, I think there's something smelling there. And the other guy called, another ANC, talking about
Anthony Itira.
Basket of deplorable people.
I mean, they make it on the show. You're not supposed to on the show. You on national TV.
I'm just saying that, Anthony. Let me tell you some things we can do on the show. Number one, we can eat on the show. Number two, we can join the show from inside car, in your car. Even if you're not driving, you're sitting there in a car. You can join the show. We don't insult on the show. We don't smoke on the show. You can drink your juices, yes. Just to wear the clothes, but we don't drink alcohol. If we detect that it's an alcohol, somehow we detect. But go ahead. I mean, go ahead.
But anyways, they got a call, another ANC guy talking about workout supporters being bunch of all basket of deplorable. I mean, how can you be asking these people to vote for you and you're insulting them? This is the problem with the ANC. You bring Mr. Cummings and present him as he's the almighty Shiny Herman, and everybody else are dumb, they're stupid, there's nothing they can do because they're old, because they're not jogging around, so something is wrong with them. This is why you're not connecting with our people. They are not stupid. They just connect with the people they connect with. When they don't connect with your guy, it doesn't mean something wrong with them. So with that mentality, until y'all can change it, think that you're sitting in the diaspora and you're better than the people that are down there, y'all got sense more than them. They got a tradition in here that's still present. We are. What you a call them on it? They're here. You're making it look like because the people down there, so they're stupid. No, they're not stupid. It's just somebody that they can relate to, like somebody that been there. They have seen his work. They have tested him. It's not a Mr. Cummings who worked in a system that had the system put in place to regulate everything he does. If he doesn't, he will be held accountable. He haven't worked in a system that haven't that have no control over what you can do anything and not be held accountable. Mr. Comey having working assistant, and Mr. Johnson said. So you cannot just kind of automatically say that, oh, he will succeed because he worked at Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola was already built, making billions of dollars before Comey got there. He did not start it from the ground to put it to where it is. He made it like that, and he left it like that. So let's stop fooling the Liberian people to think that Comey is there shining. And somebody wrote a comment in the section, and I started laughing and said, and Mr. Comey is and we are a youth, then I'm a toddler. I think myself, I'm a toddler. If you call him white guy, or because I don't think Comey is any far from white guy. So for y'all to come here with the whole idea of old man, we are is not old either. And look at the mess we're going. Look at Jefferson Kochi. Look at the Thomas that we are talking about today. They are all young people, and look at our country. So young is not the thing. That Mr. Barker will not go be lifting iron. He will not be doing anything but using his brain to run the country, and that's what we should be paying attention to, and not something. And when someone's doing something to you, for every action there is a reaction. So for you to kind of say both sides are to be blamed, no, you can't say that. You have to look for where the fault came from, where the throwing stone first started, before the other people started retaliating to it. You can't just come because you hit the other guy. So, oh no, they are the problem. And somebody also said that Sunday doing Comey's or something, you'll see the same problem. No, you will not see it because Comey's and the CDC, they are cool. So you won't see that problem. That's why they come here and making workers supposed to look like they are the something. And we see in this pattern with Thomas Father, with DeLong, with the by-election. Anywhere Thomas Father and these people are where you can call about in the same foyer, the same thing happened there. So all you have to do is just look at the pattern, and you will see what the fault and the connection with the police to him and all of that. You will see it. But anyways, my people,
thank
you. JMB, vote one for don't listen to all the noise. Vote for the people, the legislators, the senators, everywhere, all over the country.
What kind of tool you get on your shoulder? So,
yeah, rescue
too.
Number 2,
green and white.
So after raking your broom, Sandy looking for a plier to face thing here, right? Then I say you coming with two.
We facing Liberia with ideas, and they pay here.
Okay, so let's get
and if you look at Cummings' ideas and our ideas, is not far from it. Everybody just have a different way of going about it. It's the same old thing.
But,
so Liberian people.
Amy, let me say one thing. You always say vote all. You're trying to go with that party line. I don't think I disagree with that.
Because I trust the people that are there. No. That's why I said.
I will tell you in my county, they want voting for you.
District number 9, Fobi Hearing. I'm not a ANC, but I trust him. Fobi Hearing, vote for Fobi Hearing in district number 9, and vote for. If they don't show you something, I know y'all are looking at they don't back in the say, oh, thank you, man. But look at what he's doing in the Senate.
Thank you.
Vote one, vote all. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's take Desmond to close. Then our sister will take us home. You just joined the show. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. So Desmond, you can go ahead, sir.
And, thank you again. I was just about to sleep, and I was listening to one of the gentlemen out there speaking, and listening to his tone of voice, and hoping maybe his candidate could stand and speak as he speak to defend his position, than just the outsider being part of his election. You see, when I listen to old Pop Boyka today, he's not saying he's going to play a miracle. But there are some issues he did listed and spoke about Liberia that will have to make some changes. And he said there are some things that Liberians themselves would demand, and those things will have to be fought upon. So right now, Bon got to go. Either way, he has to go. And the Pop will be the rightful person. And the reason I'm saying here is the fact that He has wisdom. He has wisdom, and I guess he's going to use the right tools, the right people in the positions where he will guide to lead those positions for which he's hoping that he should have some sense of acquired taste before he leave office. So my whole point here is we all can sit and argue here. Opon got to go. That's what this election is about. He got to go.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. And good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the show.
Always running.
I'm going to find time. I'm going to be with you guys. We're going to argue this till the real day comes. But I really appreciate you guys.
Election day will be here.
Okay. We need to do that. We're practicing this thing, gentlemen. Let's keep practicing. It goes for Liberia. That's the new Liberia we're going to be in, guys. Trust me.
Thank you.
It's not going to stop. Let's keep doing what we're doing. I think it's positive. So let us not give up, okay?
So let's
appreciate you guys.
Let's have the last.
Bye.
Yeah, let's have the last two females to take us home. Our sister is already on set. Let's get this person to just take 30 seconds, very quick 30 seconds. Then we come and close for on set. Okay, hello, you live now. Let's hear you.
Yeah, hello. My name is Annie Thomas.
Okay.
My name is.
Yeah, go ahead. You're live.
Hello, yes. My name is Annie Thomas. I stay in Ghana for now, but I'm GC.
Okay.
Yes, I'm from Lofa County. You know what happened today? I felt too bad. Because it takes grace to see your people die. For people to just kill them like chicken, like dog. And I see the destiny the people was from place there to Tomofala place for far distance from Tomofala house. Because I know what Sidisha is capable of doing. They know what they can do. They make sure that anytime Joseph Baka people go on the street, they will do something just to draw their attention.
Okay.
And you can't tell me you cut my hair, then you tell me I will do you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. We really appreciate you. We just thought to at least give you some time. We hope we can have you here tomorrow to
I'll be here.
Yeah, conclude on all of what you wanted to say. But thanks a lot. We appreciate you.
Thank you too.
Okay, so we'll come to you now. Introduce yourself since this is your first time on the show, and if you supporting political party, you can say that. Then we give you 1 minute 30 seconds to wrap up.
Yeah, good morning from my end because it's like 6, 8 in the morning. Thank you for the opportunity. Actually, I was a member of ANC, but not anymore. I am just now a support of the opposition because I believe that Weah is incapable of running our country, and he had failed the Liberian people who had put trust in him, and it's time for him to go. From 2017, we had said that Weah is not fit for the job, and what is happening today that we see, we had already predicted it because, yeah, it was obvious and clear that he is unable to run the country and he do not have the experience and education to handle 1 million of people. So, yeah, I'm on the side of the opposition, and whoever the Liberian people have chosen to lead Liberia, and we all know we must not turn blind eyes from the decision of the Liberian people, because all of us on this platform are Liberians. Yeah.
So you're supporting Pwaka, right?
Nelson right there.
No,
she said opposition. You know what?
You know, the lady is candidate choosing her voice because she knows obviously when it goes to second round, we might need it.
Anyway, let me hold it at that. You can share your thoughts on.
Welcome on board the train.
I said I am a supporter of the opposition because I need this man to get out, and I'm happy that the Liberian people have listened to us for the past 6 years. They failed to listen to us during the election 2017 because this guy came to the slum and he had lived the same life living now, and he's going to that change that we're looking for. But we told them, no, you cannot. You cannot predict. You have to look at what this man had achieved. Everything that he put in to have always been a failure. The money that he earned from football, he mismanaged it. How can he country? It's not of Liberia, it's not the magic. It's about people. So this program, we that the Liberian people, we all know.
Your line is breaking in.
Yeah, internet.
You're coming in. You're coming in broken.
Can you get me now?
Yeah, much better.
I'm saying we all know it is.
She's still coming in
Wow.
distorted.
It's still terrible. We hope we can we can do this again.
It is okay now.
I think much better.
Okay.
You there?
I'm saying yes, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead now.
It is an open secret that the people have decided who they want. So their decision be respected. The we are government with this election.
Wow. We rather wish to
So who the people have decided now?
The people have you know what have happened with our past election.
Wow. So I mean it's a great conversation. We hope to have you here tomorrow. So
come early tomorrow so we can quiz you.
Expand more on that. We appreciate the fact that you could make it on here, and yes, as we've always said, the show is open to everyone, and so you can always make up time to be here once you have the time. We appreciate if you can come up here and talk about our country. But we appreciate you. Thanks a whole lot. I think your either your gadget or the network.
You see earpiece?
Yeah. So it's not too good. But I want to say thanks to everyone.
What?
Oh,
I don't know why you try to do that.
My sister, come on.
No, sometimes I can't understand nothing, right? Because you myself here be yet. Yeah, you see other guys in the play there, maybe you forget about me. I'm just at the back thing.
My sister, come on, my man.
Okay, so take 1 minute quickly, so we'll go. So close.
Good to be here. Good to be back. You know, always we like this because democracy call for these things, and I like to say to my number 2 people, let me tolerate. Let's tolerate one another view. In as much that for me, I'm always saying this, Nelson. In as much that we have our political differences, but Liberia is our primary goal, or is our common denominator, as we can say. For me, I'm clear, and I'm always saying this. If even the least candidate from the presidential side, we have to go second round. That is my shot. Because Mr. We cannot afford to get Mr. We have another stage here. It will be a complete disaster. So thank you very much, Nation, and let's keep doing it. It's a good show.
You, man.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, man. We appreciate you, Swari, for being up here. Thank you, Sylvester. Thank you, Alfred. And thank you, Alfred. Thank you to the two Alfreds, Yafendi. No, but who's doing that? Okay. So let me say thanks to everyone. I got that video, but I can't play that video because of the content. You know, I can't play that video here.
What video is that?
So the video is actually about a guy who was giving lift. No, but I'm hearing myself. No, sorry, we can't do this. We gotta go. But the video is actually about a guy who was giving lift, and then I think according to him, he and his brother, and then whatever happened, the individuals who gave them lift attempted, you know, assassinating them. So in the process, he fought. They were able to take his brother, but he fought. He made his way, and he was able to get out of the car. If you watch that video, you will see he's completely naked. There are bruises all over him. He was stabbed, you know, bleeding profusely and all of that. So yeah, but we can't play it here because the content is not too good.
Is that the one from the RIA highway?
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah,
the RIA highway.
No, I don't really. I can be exact about the location, but that's the information.
What's going on in our country, though?
But thank you guys. We appreciate you.
All right, thank you, Nelson.
Yeah.
Thank you. I promise you, I will not show your CDC ID card to anybody. I won't do it.
Listen. No. Listen. I've never been on
sabbatical for the last
or any political party.
So you want to tell me? You want to tell me that ID card was before you became a journalist?
No, man. I've been a journalist for over 7 years. I've never had even a t-shirt. I've never worn a t-shirt for any political party.
Maybe the only person I will share will be Amy. Nobody else.
So I have Photoshop thing I can do. That's somebody else putting on something. It can work on me.
But yeah, never different.
And nobody can intimidate me on that thing.
I've been on my sabbatical for the last 2 weeks, and I've been observing.
Welcome back.
We've been talking in the back. I stay with me on what I say to you, and you have to take some action. I'm observing.
My man, we on the show here. The thing is off air. Let you remain off air.
Yeah, but I'm not saying anything yet, but I'm security man. I can't go doing that.
Today, one can fight back and tell me say Nelson will talk it. So you want me to cancel the town? I'm going to go view again.
All right, my brother. Thank you so much for your time.
So the debate will be on. It will be on Tuesday, hopefully.
Tuesday, that man can't bring it.
Anthony is reminding me about the debate.
Look, Nelson.
That's the debate to go on.
Because the people that are running,
only that man, we'll drag that man.
Tuesday, we'll bring our own up.
We'll drag it. He will run away from CPP.
I get it right on my computer. We'll bring it and we'll discuss it. We'll dissect it.
Don't fight before the fight. Don't fight before the fight. You see the man here. You see the straight man coming with. Then you start, yeah.
The man go bring a whole dossier. I got my own red.
Yeah, the United Party people there, I swear. You don't see the man coming. You know the form the man coming in. You always like
if I don't win, why they always lying at us?
I don't win. See ya, guys. See ya. Let's have a good night. We'll be here hopefully tomorrow. Thanks to all of our
Good night, Amy.
Thanks to our viewers.
All right, Nelson. Good night.
We appreciate everyone. Thanks to you guys for listening. I will be here tomorrow with another edition of the Late Night Show. Until then, I'm Nelson Colette. Have for yourselves a good night and bye-bye for now.